Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what the fuck is up?
What up?
This is episode 203.
203.
Of the iLLogical Sense podcast. This is your boy Busby.
Give me a hell yeah!
And over here is your boy JC600 or JC6 Reigns.
Or 100. And Martin.
Yo, what the fuck is up, guys?
Fucking late. That's what the fuck is up.
For real.
But y'all don't know
You
that.
can hear it in my voice, too.
Had a long day, but we here.
We here.
Motherfuckers.
By the time this gets played, shit, I'll be next to a cabana.
With a mask. Yeah, with a mask on.
With a mask on.
And a sombrero, probably. But,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
I don't know. Just put that
Why would I
on.
wear a sombrero?
I don't know.
Yeah, seriously.
Racial.
I'm just thinking of you just sitting there with the hat.
Good Busby.
Here
we go.
Hey.
What up?
Anyway, Niners won.
Yo.
What the fuck is up?
Give me a hell yeah!
It's 3-3. I'm living that 3-3 life. It'll be 3-3 in next month actually. But still, fuck it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as good as it gets right now. Everybody gone and shit.
Everyone injured. Everyone
Yeah.
injured again. We beat the fucking Rams. 4-1 Rams. I was low key kind of surprised.
Anything's better than being the Jets.
I'm saying, bro.
Anything is better than being the
I thought we were on our
Jets.
way to becoming the Jets after how we played last week.
Yeah, it looks scary.
It was scary.
It looked
Fucking
real
Garoppolo
scary.
had himself a statement game. Like, niggas know who the fuck I am. 3 touchdowns. Fucking
In the first half,
In the first half too. Like shit. That's our quarterback, Jimmy G Spot.
Porn star Jimmy.
Porn star Jimmy.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
it also helps that all his weapons are coming back.
Slowly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Seriously.
saying? It gives them. I'm not taking anything away from him, but 13 for 14 the first half it makes sense when Debo's on one side, Kittle's on the other. Rook is running around doing whatever the hell he wants to do.
Yeah, seriously.
Mostert, before he left, he's in the backfield. Like it
Right.
just helps when
You
your
have
guys
your
are
puzzle
there.
pieces
Everybody's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it helps.
Yep.
So that's nice. I didn't watch football. I mean, I saw the only game I watched. Everything else, I just saw highlights and shit. So you were watching Red Zone, JC. So what happened?
Titans and Texans, phenomenal.
Yeah, I saw
Just
the
a
score.
phenomenal game.
I saw the
It
score.
went to overtime.
It was like
42 to 36 was the final.
Yeah, I
No,
saw
offensive game,
the
huh?
picture when Deshaun Watson lost the coin toss.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. You know who finished it?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Yeah.
Really? I would have never guessed
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Would have guessed.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
said that boy is beasting.
Bengals were up 21-0 and they lost.
Damn.
No way.
Phillip Rivers.
Wow.
Phillip Rivers got it done.
Really?
It's Phillip Rivers, yeah.
Yeah, nah, hats off to him.
The Colts.
Colts,
They won
yes.
31-27.
They
Damn,
came back in the
that's
second half
crazy.
or what?
Nah, they started coming back in the second quarter.
Because Rex Ryan was
Wow.
talking hella shit about him, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he was literally throwing him under the bus and shit.
All right.
Why do the
But-
Ryans always do that shit? They always get fucking fucked up in the end.
Let's see. Atlanta Falcons got their first win.
Hey, that's a ding. They don't get a clap. You get a ding.
Oh, Julio Jones gets a clap.
Yeah.
Julio Jones came back and was Julio Jones.
Was it in Atlanta or was it?
No, I was in Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you want minimum fans, no fans, it don't really matter.
No,
Like,
well, yeah, true.
It doesn't have, like, the same impact as
Yeah.
a full stadium.
Full stadium,
and
yeah,
shit.
true.
Right. Let's see what else took place. Yeah, the Browns, they was feeling
Oh,
feeling
I
good.
saw that. I
They
saw
went to
that score.
Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh just
Gave
smacked
him
the
that,
shit out of
gave him
them.
that reality check. That's the only game I was kind of looking at when I was at work. I was like, oh, they got that reality check today. Mhm.
Yeah, Pittsburgh just smacked them like, y'all ain't ready for the big boys.
They
table
said
with
they
us
sat
and
down
Ravens
Baker
yet.
Mayfield in the second half.
Yeah.
Got that reality. Oh, they got that reality check.
But they didn't do it till late.
Damn.
They didn't. It was like close to the fourth quarter. At that
Oh,
point.
okay.
Like it
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
They didn't pull them like to start the second
Yeah.
half.
Like, it's already, all right, it's
Yeah.
out of hand, fuck it.
Yeah.
I
See,
got
some teams got that reality check this week. On Tuesday night, was it Tuesday? Oh, we already talked about Tuesday night football. Well, it's gonna be like full day Monday night football by the time y'all hear this shit.
I forgot who the Bills play.
They go against the Chiefs.
Yeah, Bills, Chiefs,
and then it's the Cardinals
and then Cardinals, Cowboys. I know that for a fact because I got several players still in play in fantasy for that. So I think everybody in my in a good portion in both of my leagues. I think people have implications riding on that game.
Really?
Yeah. So as soon as I touch down in Vegas, I'm putting my shit in the room, put my mask back on. I'm like, yo, it's time to watch the game. Let's go. There's no, because when I get checked in, it'll probably be like an hour and a half before the game starts. Like the Bills Chiefs game is like, whatever. Like I'm not really tripping over that.
Right.
But Kyler Murray is my starting quarterback.
Oh, okay.
I have implications on this game.
Yeah, you going to get the Cowboys?
Yeah.
That might be a good. That could be a good game.
Yeah. And shout out to
it depends. I mean, because the defense. I mean, that's still.
I know.
Their defense is still kind of solid. So
and shout out to Greg.
It's Cowboys,
of course, who helped do our intro last week. Greg's got Amari Cooper, and I think he's got the twist of it all that makes this all sick. I got Kyler, and he's got DeAndre Hopkins.
That sucks.
My one lone hope is having Kirk. Yeah. Like maybe he'll just give Kirk the ball the whole time. But I'm like,
that's not gonna happen. No.
And Andy Dalton's the starting quarterback now, huh? For the Cowboys.
Yeah, at least you don't got Dak, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I do have that.
Oh, well,
somebody dropped him and forgot that it's a dynasty league.
That's different though. You don't have any intention of playing him. You never had an intention of playing him.
No, well, before he went down, he put up the most points in our league.
No. He's done that. Like from what I've heard, he's done that across every league pretty much.
He's wasting his career in Dallas, man. He's getting that Romo treatment. He's gonna go out like Romo. That's how I feel is gonna happen to him.
We'll see, man. I don't know about all that.
I mean, he's not wasting his career. He can't do anything. Like he was tied to his contract.
Damn. That's all I can think about.
He was still in his rookie deal, too. He hasn't even gotten to a second contract.
He's gonna waste his career over there, man. As long as Jerry Jones is breathing, he's gonna waste his career.
Well, it's not guaranteed he's gonna stay past next year.
Yeah.
Next year's the final, he'll probably have to just stay to do kind of a make or break year. And then if he succeeds with that, he can do whatever he wants to after.
Just leave.
He ain't hurting with them.
Unless they tag him, which is
next year is the last time they can tag him. So that's what I'm saying. Next year is for sure. It's going to be like a make or break year for him. And then after, in the 2022 season, we'll see what he does then.
I'm just saying, man.
Then it's completely on him whatever happens. You know what I mean?
But fucking QB.
No, I picked him up and put him on the injured reserve because now I have a keeper quarterback that I can take into next year.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'm set. I got Kyler, and then I could choose between Cam...
the Patriots lost too, huh?
Yeah, Minshew, and then I keep forgetting old boy's name with the Chargers.
Herbert. Yeah.
So I could choose between them, and then I got Dak chilling. So I got my quarterbacks already set.
Yeah, now you good.
Yeah, I saw the Patriots lost 15-18 by a field goal.
No offense. No offense at all. They didn't lose 19-15 or 18-15.
What was the score?
They lost 18-12, and they were down 15-3 or at some point or some shit. That wasn't a close game. They just were putting points up at the end.
Oh wow, Cam was playing like trash, huh?
Yeah.
He had that COVID effect. It was the post-COVID.
Well, that and Broncos defense stepped up. They had like 3 sacks.
That's what it was. I forgot. 2 of their linemen was hurt. The right guard and the center, and then the left guard got hurt during the game. Yeah. So that's why it was just like.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They were hanging
on defense and shit.
Right.
Defensive game. That must have been a boring game then. That's what Red Zone is. That's what turns the station for you.
Packers and Bucks was supposed to be a shootout.
Tom Brady said, fuck that.
No, it wasn't Tom Brady. It was that Bucks defense. He said no.
Seriously.
They picked Rodgers off back-to-back drives. The first one was a pick 6.
Oof.
And then they just got
stopped the mud hole in him?
No, they just got to him every
so he had NFC Championship flashbacks.
I don't know. He just has faced some top 10 defense flashbacks.
He got fucking Ndamukong Suh flashbacks.
Yeah, just like because I remember they were showing highlights during the Niner game, and I guess the Bucks coach said he looked over at Rodgers and he had this confused look on his face, like he looked confused, didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh wow, they got top 10 defenses is his kryptonite. Tragic. Well,
I mean, that's not saying much, though. I mean, you put Garoppolo against a top 10 defense, and Garoppolo's going to look like shit.
I don't know about all that.
No.
I saw him going against the number 1 defense at one point, like live, and I was like, all right,
who was that?
That was Jacksonville. That was when he first got there.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, that. Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was good.
They were.
Defense.
They were.
On defense.
Yeah,
On defense. Let me be very specific about that shit. Because on defense, they were really fucking
saw
good.
how he played against the fucking, the Saints last season. In the,
Yeah, but their defense
they were at
wasn't
home.
a top 10, I don't believe.
But it was at home, and who else? The Ravens.
Yeah, the Saints didn't have a top defense. That was a shoot 'em out game.
What about the Ravens?
That was also shoot 'em out.
What was the top 10 defense that Garoppolo won against? I feel like he
I know that he had
the Rams.
I mean,
it was probably the Rams then.
could be.
Damn, we beat the Rams again? Damn.
We always beat the Rams.
So I'm telling you, Aaron McDonald was getting abused, man. I was scared of Aaron McDonald. I thought Aaron McDonald was going to get... Donald, my fault. I thought Aaron Donald was just going to, like, destroy Garoppolo and everything. Nah, the line just said... No. And they just contained him the entire game. He barely even touched Garoppolo. Hell, he barely even touched the running back. Like, shit.
Yeah, he only had a tackle and assisted tackle.
Yeah.
I know that because I got him on I got him on one of my dynasty.
Yeah, he barely did. They contained him. Like, I was like, and there was a time when Trent Richardson went down, and I was thinking, okay, this might be a shot. No. Even the backup contained him because he was going down the entire line. Everyone was like, no. Get your ass off the field, punt.
Did you say Trent Richardson?
Who was the fucking left? I'm tired. Bro. Who's the left?
You know what I was thinking right away.
If we had Trent Richardson, if we had Trent Richardson guarding Aaron Donald, it would have been a whole different story.
He would have ran his ass over.
Easy.
Yeah.
Fuck running it over. Trent Richardson would have blocked to the fucking right.
Yeah, he would have.
While Aaron Donald would have just ran through it.
Right by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he don't know what to do.
No.
But yeah. I don't know who we got next. Who we got next?
That's a damn fucking good question. I have no clue.
I think it's the Packers. Or it's the Seahawks.
I think it's Patriots.
Patriots? Yeah, it is the Patriots. They were talking about it. And we go to Farksville. Matter of fact, Siri? Come on.
Siri!
Siri, who do the 49ers play next week?
Here's what I found.
That's not what I asked you. Siri, what's the 49ers schedule?
Patriots at 125.
Alright.
Alright.
Whatever.
Man, Siri got problems.
So it's a late game? Because we're going to be in Farksville. Yeah, we're going to be at fucking...
So that's 1 o'clock East Coast time, which means 10 o'clock here.
10 o'clock is out, early morning game. So we're on CBS.
CBS.
We playing for CBS while fucking Tom Brady is on Fox.
Oh, God.
There is a difference, though. Fox games are more exciting. CBS games are boring.
Yeah, seriously.
Just the commentators or...
It's everything. It's the whole broadcast.
Yes.
Exactly. It's definitely marketed to the 45 and up.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Raiders had a bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Monday night game against the Bucks. Yeah. Well, not Monday night game, Sunday night game.
No, it's Monday night.
I thought they were talking about it was Sunday.
Was it?
Yeah. They were saying Sunday and shit. Anyway, how was y'all week so far?
Lakers is 2020 champions, my nigga. My week been astounding.
I bet it was.
I've been reminding motherfuckers every day. Hey, y'all niggas forget? 2020 champs, motherfucker.
Did y'all forget?
No.
2020 champs!
Nah, man, yeah, it's funny though. I hella look forward to your fucking Facebook posts. Because that's where you do it like consecutively every single day. It's just like, alright.
So I've been doing, not only I've been doing that, but I've been going into the comment section. And instead of just leaving a regular comment, I put my comment in quotations. And then I say, by JC600, a.k.a. JC6 Rings, a.k.a. Champion JC.
See, I was talking to that.
So I've been leaving everything, especially those who are Warriors fans.
Yeah.
I make sure to leave it on their shit.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I was talking to Edgar was listening to the podcast. Hey, Edgar, if you're listening.
What up, Edgar?
He was saying that JC was being too petty. And I had to explain to him, he has every right to be petty. Because I saw this shit live, too. Everyone wrote off the fucking Lakers. First they said it was going to be the Clippers. No. Then they said it was going to be the Bucks. No. Then they said it was going to be Houston. No. They had a whole line of teams that they felt was going to take it all. They just wrote off the Lakers. Like, I saw it.
They mentioned Portland.
I mean, going into the bubble, the Lakers weren't even in the top 5.
That's what I'm saying.
do anything.
So I said he has every reason. I'll be petty too. If they're riding off my Niners. Like if we won the Super Bowl after they were talking all that shit for fucking Chiefs and Jimmy Garoppolo, I will be extremely petty to the fucking media and everybody.
They even said that the Nuggets were going to beat us.
No. See, for me, it just extends back further. It goes back all the way to 2016, 2017, around that time.
When the Warriors won all the championships and shit.
Yeah, and it was, it was like you could have. No, it was like you guys could have won and just did your thing, but it was what they were saying too.
They had to have been petty. Warrior fans had a reason to be petty too.
No, but they had no reason to bring us up. We weren't even in the playoffs.
Well,
seriously,
their first shot after winning, besides taunting LeBron, which was whatever, their shots were coming to Lakers fans. Wow. Yeah, get used to this, expect this. Y'all ain't never gonna win another one. This is that. I was like, all right, okay. I'll wait. Yeah.
Bitch.
I'll wait. Well, and I told motherfuckers for years, Lakers 2020, they kept laughing at me.
Well,
I got the receipts.
Well, I know you do. All the Laker fans got receipts for what everybody was saying about them. Everyone has receipts. Everyone was writing them off. That's why I don't blame you for being petty. I would be petty too.
Yeah.
Shit, motherfucker. I'm not even a Laker fan. It's the principle.
Oh yeah. See, this week I just celebrated. It was obviously my time. I actually forgot to start this podcast up. Champion Martin.
Oh God.
Champion JC. What up?
Nice to see you.
NFC champion right here.
Forgot to do that.
NFC champion right here. 2020.
Well,
2019. I mean.
Yeah, that was last.
This week was about celebrating us. Now I can be petty this week. Yeah, I haven't been petty at all. Actually, I've actually been celebrating our championship.
Yeah, just kind of put
this week. This week I start the petty.
Yeah.
The petty tour.
Don't blame me. Shit.
Actually, when I get there, the Lakers probably will still be there. They checked in on Friday.
Shit.
Private parties, probably. I saw LeBron walk in there with his trophy.
They walked into MGM. I was like, that is right next to where I'm at. I'm gonna try to sneak this jersey over and go get an autograph real quick. We are set. As far as basketball's over with, but basketball's not over with. You know what I'm saying?
Does it ever really end?
Yeah, the game's over, but the rumors have now started. And I like what I'm hearing. Well,
same here.
Most of it.
Wait, what was it?
They brought up trading for CP3, and I was like, nah, you can.
That shit, yeah.
I went close.
If CP3's contract, if he was only making $10 million, I'd be like, yep, let's do it. But
yeah, for sure.
$40 million.
No,
I'm good.
No,
I'm good on that.
No.
However, I've been seeing things in play. A lot of people have recognized Jeremy Grant, like we've been saying. Excuse me. Something that is catching wheels has been coming out for the last 24 hours. Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I am very enticed if that one picks up wheels and that deal actually takes place.
Dude, I would fucking go crazy over that shit. And it's weird too because he played with LeBron and he really he wasn't there. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, he just wasn't where he needed to be.
That's when he was on the Cavs, right?
Yeah. Now
he's better.
Oh, it looks like he's ready.
Yeah, exactly.
He's good to go.
It's funny because that Cavs team, they didn't look good with each other. And I'm talking about the post-trade team, the one that went to the finals.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Once they all disbanded, all those guys that looked bad in the playoffs, they've been crucial key guys on their teams ever since then.
Yep.
Somebody brought up bringing Clarkson back, and I was like 50-50 on that. I wouldn't.
I could see that, though.
I could see it. If it doesn't happen, I won't be upset. But if he comes back, I'm like, all right, cool, round 2. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody brought up DeRozan. I actually kind of like that one.
I like that one
but it's going to take a lot for him to do that. He would have to opt out of the player option of $27 million and then probably go to 15 to 20. It's possible, but
if you win a title in your hometown, you legend forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter if you're a star or not. You're a legend at that point.
Yeah.
The Warriors want to try to get Dwight.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. Read that and I was like, yeah, once upon a time, y'all was making fun of us for going to get your quote-unquote leftovers.
Yeah.
I remember that over these past few years, too.
Yep.
We signed JaVale McGee, they talked shit.
Yep.
Wow.
They went and got Swaggy P and acted like they forgot that they talked shit about us for getting McGee. But yeah, so if he goes, I'm not going to be mad he went and got the bag, but reports are saying that he and the Lakers have mutual. They want to run it back one more time.
Oh, yeah.
The fact his fiance plays with the Sparks, that helps.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, after you win, after that special ass moment, why would I want to leave?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Why would I want to leave?
Be
Shit.
respectful.
LA's nice. Shit.
With all due respect.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, sir.
Yeah, like Mark Jackson now.
Let's see what else is going on with that. There was one more rumor I think going around Houston. It's crumbling.
Oh yeah,
Houston, they have a problem. Like it's
Yes.
Yeah,
And
Daryl
yes.
Morey is gone now out the front office.
They just need to just blow it all up. Fuck it, just blow it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do. They got realistically, bro. They got to get rid of the whole basis of what they were and start from scratch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? No, there's no more of that run and gun type shit because it doesn't work.
right.
Well, Kobe told him that.
Yeah, shit for real, real shit. Kobe said that shit. It didn't
He
work.
told him it wasn't gonna work and it's not gonna win championships. And guess what the fuck happened?
And then
They
getting
didn't
rid
win.
of your big men. Like, how did that work out for you guys? How did
It worked great for Atlanta. They gonna have a squad in there next year. That's gonna be a league pass squad.
they got lucky? Like, just that Houston was like, "Oh, you want Clint Capella?
Yeah.
Take him."
Here,
You
let's
know
just
what I
give it to you where you already got a 20-10 front man in Collins.
Seriously.
What? All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, that went on. Doc Rivers, of course, is in Philly now.
That's cool.
We're gonna see how that goes.
He
Like,
went back home.
yeah,
Whatever.
just get his ass whooped by the Celtics again.
Yeah.
So Ty Lue took over. He's not taking over for the Clippers. Round of applause, to Ty Lue.
Definitely.
Once you're a Laker, you're always a Laker. So round of applause to him.
Yep.
Chauncey Billups gonna be joining his front off or his staff as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's what I
You
heard.
gonna say Ty Lue's gonna be we all just said that, right? Ty Lue's gonna be with the Houston Rockets. Yeah.
No.
Clippers.
Clippers. There you go. My fault. Yeah.
And then come to find out, not everybody was happy with Kawhi Leonard and his treatment.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
So Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverly, Lou Will, all had problems at some point throughout the year with the fact that Kawhi got to pick the games he load managed, and he got to live in San Diego and take the helicopter out there, which at times made him late for team flights.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do what you do when you're popping.
So if they was upset with him, that's why nobody was trying to hear what the fuck Paul George was saying.
Wow.
Team? What team? That's pretty much what that was. They weren't really a team.
And that is why you can never talk ill of team chemistry.
Yeah.
Team chemistry
It's what
will
gives
always save you when
championships.
talent falls through the ground.
Yeah.
Team chemistry is what gets you championships.
And even with all that, even if you have a group of talent without the chemistry,
You,
it ain't
trash.
shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall
Look
apart.
at the
Yeah.
Clippers.
Case in point.
Look at the Lakers winning championships. The Warriors
Yeah.
won all them championships.
Yeah.
That's why the Patriots won all them championships. Team chemistry. At the end of the day, it's all that matters.
Man.
Unless you have Shaq and Kobe, then
That's
team
what I
chemistry
meant.
is kind of,
Well,
it's a little overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, shit. So I've been. Is there any more sports?
Dodgers are going to the World Series against the Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a baseball guy, so it don't bother
Martin,
me.
how you feel?
But Martin's definitely feeling the type of
I mean,
way
he's a Giants fan. So it's like we just mentioned Bloods, and we're talking about a blood in front of a Crip right now.
Or the other way around.
Yeah, that's how Giants.
And I'm
if
just
y'all
saying
don't
because of
know,
colors. That's it.
if y'all don't know, out here in California, Giants and the fucking Dodgers fans, it's gang, it's beef.
Yeah, that shit is legit gang.
It is
no
beef.
lie.
Why do you think niggas got mad at Tyga when he was in the bottle video wearing Dodger shit in front of the fucking Bay Bridge? That was on purpose.
The Golden Gate.
Golden Gate Bridge. He did
Yeah.
that on purpose.
Yeah.
He didn't do that just to, I don't know. He knew.
Nah, he knew what the fuck he was doing. And fuck him for that.
Yeah, now you grew up in California, you know what's what.
Yeah,
You know what's
seriously.
what? It's it's Raider fans and Niner fans versus Niner fans. I don't even think that's even beef. That's just more from Raider fans.
See, that's another one of those ones I've been trying to say with when we talk about rivalries and shit.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
it
even a
was
rivalry.
a cross area rivalry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But now it's like,
It's not no beef no more. Y'all ain't got no team. But even
Yeah.
back, I'm talking like back then, it wasn't even like, right, it was more from the fans. But even then, I'm like, why? I don't even talk shit about Raider fans. Even back then, it was just, they were the ones talking all the shit. All the shit. Even when they get their ass whooped, they keep talking shit. seriously.
I'll be honest with you. I never understood the rivalry other than the fact that we played in the same
Crosstown.
Yeah,
Crosstown,
that
like,
type shit. Other than that, like I never.
That's why I'm glad.
I was like, all right.
The football gods never allowed the Niners and Raiders to go to the Super Bowl because
oh my god,
you thought the LA riots were something. You thought what happened in Minneapolis was something. No matter who wins, the Bay Area was going to burn.
Yeah.
And then, can you imagine if it happened at fucking Levi's?
Super Bowl 50?
Oh
at
my
Levi's?
god.
Yeah.
That would have been some shit.
No matter who won, I was going to stay in the house like I am like Will Smith.
Hell yeah.
I am legend.
Fucking watching that shit on my phone in the bathtub, the same thing, you know what I mean?
Gunshots would have went off, nigga. Man.
No.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I thought that year that the Raiders would possibly run the cards on the league and at least get to the Super Bowl that year, because that was like, we were still figuring it out at the time.
Yeah.
So this is Del Rio's first year
Okay.
at coaching. So, but it was like on the up and up. Like we had a winning record. Like everything looked good. So I was like, maybe there's possibility. And even with that possibility, I was like, yeah, but if it even goes down like that, you got to grab all your shit after the game and run the fuck out the stadium, because you now in enemy territory and you might have won the Super Bowl in enemy territory. Like, it's time to get the fuck out and go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck if I live 15 minutes away. I'm taking the bus back to Oakland. And then I'll come back down. Oh, shit.
No, but there have been riots in Oakland too. There have been riots in Frisco. There have been riots all over the Bay.
No, but Oakland would have been beautiful.
Yeah, Oakland would have been more safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Let's just say if the Raiders would have won that Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Oakland would have been more safe than anywhere else in the
We'd
Bay
have treated
Area.
with love, but I don't know how people,
out here in San Jose, Santa Clara.
San Jose, Santa Clara, Milpitas, go all up and down.
I was at the very last.
It's all been bad.
I was at the Candlestick game, the very last Battle of the Bay at Candlestick. I was at that game when it was Gangland.
That's how they do when they intercept the stories.
Oh,
and then it happened. It's like, man, we don't have that train noise here. Like, we ride BART, my nigga.
I remember when that shit was on Netflix, I would binge watch a few episodes and I just started seeing a pattern. And I'm like, it's like the same shit.
Yeah.
They just show the rise of the gang, and when they're on top, and then there's jealousy within the gang, and then fucking it just crumbles, and then that's the end.
One of my favorite quotes of all time comes from Gangland.
I
thrive off negativity.
Even hiding his face and fucking. Well, if he thrived off negativity, he would have showed his face. But he wore his mask and everything. He was wearing a mask, so he was ahead of the curve.
He was ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time. You know,
I was living in 2020 at
you
that
feel
time.
me? I thrive off negativity. His voice all changed and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid gangsters.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, out here in California, a lot of people lost their jobs, sadly. But somehow, some way, niggas need to keep scamming. So, there is I was going to call it the EDD, but it's like the unemployment scam, where niggas are just pretty much scamming people out of their damn money. And what they do is, I'm saying from news reports, what they do is that they make up names, and they get an address, and then they send it into the fucking unemployment department. Someone gets it, and they send a fucking EDD card to them. And then these niggas show up and go to the address, pick up the fucking envelopes, and cash out the money, which is like thousands upon thousands of dollars. And then they spend it, because, niggas.
This
nigga.
Yeah, I think
it's one of those, like...
It exceeded that.
He
went and was getting the government, like, the actual government relief funds.
He scammed over $1.2 million.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now, how did he get caught? How did he get caught, people? See, I'm taking my time, because it's like one of those, like... You can't... This is... Aaron McGreal's a prophet, but this is like...
Damn right. The judge and the jury and
this nigga made a song called EDD.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did what?
Yeah.
He made a song called EDD.
Oh my god.
And in the song, he's describing how he gets his money. And you think it stops there? No, Martin. It doesn't stop there.
We gotta give him his... No, we gotta give him his due. We gotta make sure people know his name.
What's his name?
So, Fontrell Antonio Baines, but his stage name, Nuke Bizzle.
Funny thing is, when I worked at Golder, I think I posted a dude named Newt Bizzle. And was he from L.A.?
Yes. He was arrested in L.A.
Well, yeah, obviously, because that's where all the niggas are at. And fucking, this nigga made a song called EDD. And on the song, he's describing how he does it. And in the video, he's filming himself doing the fucking crime.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yes. Flashing the money.
Now, fuck flashing the money. He was flashing the damn EDD envelopes.
Oh, hell nah.
It was one of those, I just stared at it. Literally stared at the screen. When I saw it, I'm like, this is going to make its way into the group chat. This is just too stupid for me.
I saw it in the group chat, and I was just like, all right, y'all fill me in.
Vlad, I saw it on Vlad shit on Twitter, and I read it and read it again, and then looked at the clip from the video, and I was like, yeah, JC gonna see this and he gonna send it in the chat. I don't got time for this.
Yeah.
This nigga, and they apparently it was like a whole fucking operation. They caught like 44 of these motherfuckers, and it was from some Nigerian. He's like the ringleader, obviously, because Nigerian always think, oh yeah, send me like thousands of dollars because I'm a Nigerian prince or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I always looked at one of those and was like, but what if this is the one time it's true?
Yeah.
Shit.
I just really sacrificed $8 million.
Oh my god.
Nigga, and he's facing 22 years in prison.
That shit's wild, man.
During man, I know people that are suffering through this shit, so it's pretty fucked up. But when you just go make a video, like when you're filming the video, and the director's looking at you like, and he's probably looking at you like, you think this is a good idea? Nah, nigga, get here. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then
This is a good idea.
Nah, because this shit's going on in LA right now, man. In LA, Stockton, like these niggas are really doing this scam. And I'm reading, like my boys were even telling me, because I was telling my boys about it. He was all going like, oh yeah, when you go out to Rodeo Drive and all Beverly Hills and shit, you see all these fucking niggas out there. All of them out there.
Wow.
Going to the expensive ass shops where the fucking bougie ass bitches go to. They go there just to buy their watches, their jewelry, and they have like stacks of cash. And you could tell they're doing the fucking, what's it called?
Scamming shit.
The scamming. Just
wow.
Thousands of dollars. Thousands of unemployment dollars that people are like begging for. They're thirsty for this money because they're out of a job because of this damn pandemic. And these niggas going out there buying jewelry and buying watches and buying houses in the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For me, it's... Niggas. I could understand if you're out of your job and now you're like, this becomes one of those moral compasses where it's like, look, I gotta pay bills to stay. Okay. Like, okay, like that I'm leaning on.
Right.
This nigga with $1.2 million flexing at the mansion and then flexing, it's like, fam.
It had the envelopes like they were cash. Fam. Like making the envelopes rain. Think about that. He didn't do it, but he should have.
This is a completely. Shit. This is on the other side of niggardry. Like,
beyond.
Oh yeah. There's powerful niggardry at work.
Bruh. This is, my God.
Yeah.
I don't say. It's late.
Niggas gonna nigger. Niggas gonna nigger.
Niggas gonna nigger. Niggas. Oh my God. Fucking idiots. Anyway.
Anything for that. See, that damn social media is...
That's a drug. It's a drug. Like, he did it. Like, I'm just trying to go... My mom was thinking he probably has mental issues, because that's just beyond stupid. I was like, I gotta really think about it. He really thought, yo, I'm really gonna be put on... Because you know how they always talk about how they make crack? Well, I'm gonna talk about how I do this really, really illegal shit right now.
It was like that kid on TikTok that was like, I'm gonna teach you how to scam. And he was doing like this whole video, and I was like...
What?
Fam. What...
You serious right now?
I'm dead ass serious. I saw the shit on Twitter last week.
Wow.
Like, and it wasn't even just like, hey, do this and that. The motherfucker had like the machines and like to do this. Like, he had everything. I was just like, FBI gonna be right at your door. And this was, I'm telling you, this was probably a day or two after Drewski made his own video that was like the police. You make it so easy for the police to get you. Mm-hmm. And literally 2 days later, all this shit started filming. He's like, wow. I just did this skit. Like,
seriously.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Even when you go out to Vegas, you're gonna probably see these niggas out there too, dreadhead niggas or niggas they were going into these expensive ass shits with hella money. You could tell, yeah, EDD.
Possibly.
I mean, could be drug dealers. It could be just your average neighborhood.
But it's Vegas. Like, you know.
Yeah.
True.
Vegas is the adult playland, so.
Yeah,
true.
Hood playground, yeah.
Like, there's, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
motherfuckers can show up with $10,000 and they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Vegas is the Dave and Buster's for hood niggas.
Nah, Dave & Buster's is...
Dave
Vegas
Buster's
is Dave & Buster's, period, for everybody.
But you know what I mean.
Well, I'm just saying, Vegas is... It ain't just for that. Like,
I know. It's like a playground, so I was just trying to make it...
Yeah, I just want to clear that it's not exclusive to niggas having fun. Like, it's the adult playground for everybody.
I'm just mad. It's cool that you're going out to Vegas, but if I was going to go out to Vegas, the only place I want to go to is that Michael Jackson fucking the Cirque du Soleil shit. But nothing's playing out there because COVID. So shit. Still mad about that. I wanted to see that shit.
They still got shows. They got the
Michael Jackson shit over there.
I don't know how.
You better let me know. Just let me know.
I'm not really going.
I know, but if you see it's playing, just text me and let me know. So I can show up in a bubble.
Look that shit up.
Yeah,
on
look
your
it up
phone
yourself.
literally
You're
right
going
now,
out there.
bruh.
You're going out there.
So
yeah, but that don't mean I'm gonna walk by and see anything that's
what
like.
if he don't he don't even know nothing about that shit? Like, you don't.
Well, you know now.
Nothing about it.
Okay, well, that means I'm definitely gonna stay in the pyramid.
Yeah.
Well, you'll probably see like a fucking poster of Michael Dean or some shit. I don't know.
But anyways,
Yeah.
what was I gonna say for
Vegas.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, there's some the E-Games. They're having some event out there.
Oh,
it's only like $25 to go, and I was like, I definitely want to go see that. I want to go look and see what I missed out on 12 years ago when I could have just said, fuck this college shit. I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna make $80,000 a fucking year.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll play game of
Call of Duty
or
Yeah.
fucking, what's the other one that everyone's playing?
Oh shit!
Fortnite.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shit, at the time when I was coming up, it was James Bond.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's GoldenEye. Yeah, that's the only James Bond game that was popular.
And Halo.
Well, yeah, Halo. I'm not a first-person shooter.
I was thinking Golden Gun because that's the the one-shot kill.
I'm not really. I'm not like a first-person video gamer. I'm more of a play through a story movie type of video gamer. And when I'm done, I'm like, okay, I play either Madden or 2K. But after that, I play online, but that gets boring. So it's just like, fuck it. I play with my friends. Yeah. Like if you had a PS4 and you had 2K or Madden, I would have played with your ass online like every damn night. But you had a fucking Xbox. So shit.
And I'm gonna remain having an Xbox after I found out the news Sony's been dealing with. Sony been putting up messages talking about, if you remember when you log on to these parties, you are waiving your right and you're giving us permission to basically record for research purposes. And I was like, record for research purposes? Motherfuckers trying to spy? I was like, no, we ain't doing no spy shit. Well, no. I'm gonna stay with Xbox. I'm good.
Xbox will do it too.
I mean, you never know.
But at least I know it's in America.
You know it's in them. Okay, they're still gonna find. In a way, they're all recording us. Phones, laptops, they're all recording us. But they're just dealing with the nigga in office right now. They got other shit to worry about. They're like, they don't worry about us. Let's worry about this motherfucker right now. Shit. Anyway, when it comes to the election, man, it's just breaking more records. It was like, I guess it's like now 20 million people have voted already.
Wait, 20 million have already voted?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm saying it's gonna be groundbreaking. They said they estimate by election night it'd be over 150 million ballots. Like,
God damn.
I'm gonna go when I get back.
More than 2016. I'm like, shit. And Trump they're about to have another debate on Thursday. I feel it's still not gonna happen, but it's gonna happen on a Thursday night. There's a Thursday night game. Like, yeah, you guys are smart.
Well, I mean, if they do it earlier.
No, they're gonna do it. It's gonna be prime time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. At this point, these debates don't matter.
I'm gonna watch that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Who's playing Thursday night? Because that might.
Nah, fuck all that for me, anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna watch that debate.
Just to see what the fuck he says next.
Yeah, and all right. Not so much what he says, but what he doesn't say.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's watching the debate.
Well, who's playing?
Oh.
Who's playing?
Giants and Eagles.
Oh.
1-5 versus 1-4-1. Ugh.
No. Debate.
Yeah, I'm working that day anyway. I ain't gonna watch shit. So, I ain't gonna trip.
Just stream the debate
I don't want to hear that motherfucker talk. Fuck him. I know what he's about.
Fuck?
That whole ass nigga, what he did last, he's gonna keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, man.
Don't focus on him. Focus on Biden, the person you're voting
exactly.
for.
Nah, I know. I already voted, so it doesn't really matter. I already know. I already have my mind made up. Everyone has their mind made up. These debates don't matter.
That's not necessarily true. Actually, a vast majority of people, they actually tune into these things to decide who they're gonna vote for.
Mm-hmm. There's still population people.
They're already saying the undecided voters are not voting for this nigga. They've already did polls saying they're
that's
not
fine, but
voting for Trump.
there's also a population that they're undecided and they're waiting on these debates to figure it out.
You've heard of swing states, right?
I know the swing states.
I'm saying in particular. Okay.
I know.
In particular, they go off the debates.
Yeah.
Because it's so close to the actual polling date.
I don't know how they can be so undecided when it's very clear who this motherfucker is. Some niggas are idiots. That's how I look at it.
I agree with you.
There's no way people can be
everybody
undecided.
has their own opinion. So
I don't get. Some people are racist. Some people aren't.
everybody has their own opinion.
But the thing it is just some people are just their alliances. They'll lie with who their political party is, regardless. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's how it goes. That's why people in the hip hop community they just say, oh, that's just another that's gangbanging. Literally, that's all it is.
The gang is turning on their own leader right now. Like it's
no, but that's
that
fine.
happens too.
Yeah,
no, but I'm just saying it
definitely does.
That happens.
If / when he loses this election, he's gonna be like Denzel in Training Day. He's like, all you motherfuckers.
Perfect example. Thank you.
He gonna be like Denzel in Training Day. And they all just gonna look at him and walk away like, I ain't got time for this. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Well, shit.
Well, I will say this. If anything, it's important to watch the debates because remember, even if he does lose, he still has a few months left in the office.
Oh yeah,
and so you need to pay attention
I know.
to what that's going on. Because those last 3 months.
Oh, I already know.
Crucial.
Yeah.
Oh, I already know. Either he's gonna start
crucial.
partying. He's gonna start either partying people, or he has to step down and say, "Yo, Pence, watch him. Look out for your boy." Or, like he said, he'll just leave the country. Like, who knows? At this rate, just vote. People, if you haven't done already, well, all y'all doing it now because it's like the popular thing to do all of a sudden. I was reading some shit about Hillary Clinton.
I've been voting.
I know.
I've been voting too.
Everybody here is smart.
I will say this.
It's just the people.
And I'm one that's.
I'm
gonna exercise my right.
It's just my hand right now. The people.
Definitely gonna exercise my right. There are certain states where it's like it's not even gonna even matter. Like California, we know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like, and I totally 100% agree with you, bro. Mm-hmm. But I want to see like a mostly like just to give them like that middle finger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
all tripped up.
Yeah.
You said you had that prediction. It was all gonna go blue.
I mean, I said it would be some shit if it went all blue.
The way this year's
I really
going,
feel like it's not even gonna. It's once it gets to the West Coast, like let me rephrase that. The western half of the country,
it'll be the death blow.
I feel like that's the wrap right there.
If Arizona goes all blue,
no. If Texas goes blue,
no, of course. But we're still talking on the West.
Okay, yeah.
Arizona goes all
they say
blue.
it's gonna go blue.
Woo!
Yeah.
No, if Texas goes blue, that's my woo. Like that'll be gang blouses. If Texas goes blue,
seriously.
If he they even said if he wins Texas and Florida, it still won't be enough. I was just like that. He said that's how far behind he is in polls right now.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
They said this is worse than Hillary. Like this, like he's like this is not like Hillary. This is like bruh. It's looking like it, but people gotta go out, turn out.
No, definitely.
And I think even in Atlanta, Migos and T.I. Well, fucking T.I.'s fucking ass. No, I'm gonna say they need to fucking do concerts for these fucking long ass lines and shit, man. Like niggas staying in line for
That'd
fucking
be dope, man. Like seriously.
That's voter suppression, man. Them long ass lines because they're trying to really make these black folks not vote. These motherfuckers are like, no, nah, we're voting.
They should put something in pass a bill that voting days should be a mandatory
holiday. I mean, yeah,
I agree with you.
It really should be.
Like other places, they look at voting as this is honor, this is pride, and all that. And over here, we're like, yeah, this is a big thing, but still find a way to make it here after your 9 to 5 when the polls are getting ready to close.
Yep.
Like.
That's why they made the mail-in ballot. That's why this nigga's trying to get his little Supreme Court justice person in so she can try to disprove the election. But like I said, everything this motherfucker has done, the opposite happens. oh, we're really gonna win.
No.
It's like everything he says, the opposite happens. Oh, I'm gonna build a big wall.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of Obamacare.
No.
Oh, what else did he say? Oh, I'm gonna make Mexico build a wall. Like all
he said California was going to hell, and he wasn't giving us no disaster relief.
And then Gavin Newsom called that motherfucker.
Hey, motherfucker.
Bumped that motherfucker. First, as soon as that came out, Gavin Newsom just put a quote. She said, yeah, we're going to appeal this. Like, I'm going to make a call real quick. 1 hour later, yeah, thank you, hoe ass nigga. And he bitches up too. He talks all tough. And then when someone steps up to him, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The funniest part, I guess he did a town hall meeting because he didn't do the debate, and this one chick said, "Oh my God, you got a beautiful smile! Like you have such a handsome smile." But people are all getting on her and shit. But then they asked her, like, "Are you voting for him?" "Oh God,
no."
And she's like, "Oh no, like I hate him. He's very handsome. He has a nice smile, but he just shouldn't talk."
I also heard that the question that she asked actually stumped him.
I mean, he got stumped every time.
No, but you gotta understand, for her to make that compliment and then ask him a hard pressing question, it wasn't like she was just riding,
President Trump, why is the sky blue? Well, you see, why? And he always talks like this. If y'all can't see,
I'm like, let me get out the way when
but
you
he
move around
always
all crazy.
he has not big hands. He has small hands.
Yeah.
So he talks like this every time he talks. So you see, I just y'all
rapper
can't see
hands.
me. No, rappers
Man,
don't. Rappers like this.
That is not.
This
no
nigga raps
hand.
like this, like
That's
a seal.
walrus.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You'd be surprised what rapper hands can do, man.
Rappers do this shit. Rappers do some ninja shit when they rap. They be rapping like this and this. Trump talks like this.
He has one motion.
He talks like the Wu-Tang
rapper
shit.
hand.
Rapper hand.
He just got 2 left hands, but it's still rapper hands.
Yes, man. Oh, fuck. Hey, happy birthday, Eminem. Is this the applause? Yeah. Nigga turned 40. White boy turned 48. Damn, he don't even look 48.
You're right. He looks older.
Nah, I'm gonna say he looks older. He looks about 40 now. Back then, when he was 40, he looked fucking 30. He looked like 32.
Bro, so he's fucking damn near 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Still complaining about his stepdad.
He never complained about his damn stepdad.
Oh, really? You didn't hear the song on the fucking album?
That was just the first time he ever talked about his stepdad.
Whatever.
You talking to the stand here. And
I understand this. 50 years old, complaining about his stepdad. That shit.
It was more of a story. It was more of a story about him beating up his stepdad. It's a story. It's a fable, That's what he's good at.
8 Mile.
What do you mean 8 Mile?
He beat him up there, too.
Well, that wasn't his stepdad. It was the boyfriend.
Yeah.
That boy went, and then that dude ended up winning an Oscar and shit. I forgot his name. He's been in hella other movies after that. Shit, stay with Papa Doc, or what's his name?
Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Or no,
not
Winter Soldier.
Anthony Mackie.
That's Papa Doc. It's always gonna be Papa Doc to me.
For real.
It was like as soon as
Forever.
as soon as Clarence, this guy's a gangster. When I heard that line in the movie, I remember I fell to the floor. This guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence. I was like, oh shit. What can you say to that? It's like your mother sucks cocks in hell. What can you say to that? What can you say to that?
Snoop's name is Calvin. I mean, it don't mean shit.
But at that moment when you're in the battle and you hear that, it's like, shit.
If he would have said it a certain way, it would have been fucking hilarious. Like, his name is Clarence, right? Like
this guy's a gangster? His real name is Clarence, damn it! That's how he said it.
And it only stung because he took away all his ammo to use against him. Because he could have just bounced out and be like, all right, this motherfucker in a trailer home.
But he already talked about it.
That's what I'm saying. He took the sting away. So that's it. The Clarence line it's whatever, but it's because he took the sting away.
And he went to private school. I was like, damn.
Private school don't mean much to me.
But no, but it was just like at that moment. You're in Detroit and you went to private school and you're in the hood. But I know just, at that moment. Speaking of Papa Doc, I've been kind of binge watching all the MCUs again for whatever reason.
Shit.
I know. I'm on Age of Ultron now. And Winter Soldier, they all still hold up. And I think one of the movies are going up now.
I was going to say.
What?
They're all always going to hold up.
Except for Iron Man, except for Incredible Hulk.
Well, yeah, but that's not even part of the MCU.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean,
Nobody counts it as that.
You can literally skip the shit.
Yeah, no, for real, you really could.
Honestly, you could just watch the other Hulk, the Ang Lee Hulk, because it kind of ends when he's in the fucking forest and shit. And then it begins with him in the Amazon when they find him in Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
So, it kind of still works out. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 went up on my list. It's like top 3 for me now.
That shit's fire, bro.
The second one. I was like...
both of them are really fucking
good. But I prefer the second one.
That's cool.
Yeah. What about y'all?
What?
What's your top 5? I feel like we talked about it.
We haven't watched those in like...
Yeah, I know. I gotta watch them again. Yeah. Like what you doing right now?
Cause
I gotta do
Yeah, because when they announced the new Spider-Man shits, and I was like, you know what? Let me start watching. Because they're saying Black Widow might go to Disney+. And if that happens, movie theaters might go to shit. But everyone moved their movies back because they're kind of, in my opinion, they're waiting for Biden to get in office to get shit back so we can go back to movie theaters.
Disney is trying to put the death blow in the movie theater. Mm-hmm. And it don't matter if Biden gets in office or not. Mm-hmm. They said regardless of what happens, AMC's looking at running out of money by the time the end of the year happens.
Shit. They're trying to get people to rent a movie theater for $99 for a movie to rent out the whole theater.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. $99.
We were talking shit about the Mulan drop, and like, nah, I'm not paying that. But
niggas did pay for it.
A whole other world felt differently, and they paid the fuck out of for Mulan, and Disney saw that shit and was like, oh.
I mean, honestly, Widow. If Black Widow was gonna be on Disney Plus for $30,
I'd buy it.
I would buy it.
Yeah.
Imagine how much money they would have made if niggas bought that shit. The niggas are starving for MCU content.
Like me.
And me. And you too.
Lakers 2020 champs. I'm good.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I still want some MCU though. I won't lie.
I mean, yeah, we went a whole year without watching this shit, without watching no MCU content. So niggas would have paid for that shit.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'll definitely pay for that shit. Like, it's not like I'm starving for it, but I definitely will pay for it.
And Black Widow is continuing to. It's like it's in between Civil War and Infinity War. So yeah, and what's gonna happen going forward and shit.
Right.
So yeah, and we'll see. The only thing that's not on Disney Plus is both Spider-Man movies.
Of course.
Sony just needs to fucking just
stop being some hoes.
Just give it to them for like a year and then take it away.
Stop being some hoes.
I mean, I can watch Far From Home on the Stars app. I gotta like pay for Homecoming. But
what's Sony's main breadwinning streaming app?
They don't got one. It's the PS4.
No, but what like
PlayStation? They don't got it. They don't got that. They don't got no.
No, I know they don't have an app, but what's like some of their biggest movies? Which digital streaming platform is it on?
The biggest movie, Avatar. Was Avatar? No, Avatar was the biggest one. I don't think they have the biggest one. Spider-Man.
Probably.
Spider-Man.
Where's that being shown?
Stars.
Well, you said one of them was on Stars.
All the Spider-Man movies are showing up on Stars.
Yeah, Stars probably giving them something that.
No, it's premium movies. So Sony movies still have like hella. They pop up on like I see Spider-Man 2 sometimes on HBO. I'll see Spider-Man sometimes on Showtime, Cinemax. It'll just pop up on certain.
What I'm saying is that those platforms are probably giving them bags that Disney's not willing to give them. That's all I'm saying.
Or they got like a contract or something.
Yeah, contracts. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like because they literally have they have Spider-Man. They just don't got the damn movies. Like they don't. I mean, I'm not asking for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 through 3. I'm not asking for Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 because just give us the MCU ones. What, you like the Amazing Spider-Man?
No, just saying I was laughing, bro.
Oh, I thought you were like
maybe. No, well, I mean, I like 1 and 2 of the first series. And then, because I don't remember which one's which. You know what I mean?
The Amazing Spider, the Andrew Garfield one.
That one's cool.
The one where the first one, I
have an affinity towards, you know what I mean? Spider-Man, that whole comic, you know what I mean? Right. So it's a little different for me.
If they pull off this Spider-Verse shit, movie theaters going. That's the reason why I feel movie theaters ain't gonna go away. If they pull that shit off, shit. If they can convince Tobey Maguire. I can see Andrew Garfield doing it. If they could get Tobey Maguire to do this shit, that would be fire.
I think the damage is already done with the movie theaters.
You think so?
Yeah. Because, I mean, it just goes back to what I was saying around the time when the pandemic was initially hitting. And I was saying people are just going to realize a lot. Like, 24-Hour Fitness has been open for about a month now. People ain't even been flocking to it the way they used to. Like, I drive by a whole bunch of them all the time.
Yeah.
Because Peloton like it's $12.99 and you can work out without leaving. Apple's about to unleash their Apple Fitness and it's $9.99 and you can bundle it.
Right.
Like there's just things that
we're in the Silicon Valley. See, unlike all these other states, California's smart. And
this ain't got nothing to do with California. I'm talking about the industry in general.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people have realized they can do all this stuff at home.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing. Like,
there's another big app that's coming.
Agree with you. I think what he's trying to say is the fact that like the Bay Area, they birthed that shit kind of. You know what I mean?
No, of course. But what I'm going to is one film and Spider-Man's not going to fix the movie. I think the movie. That shit's been damaged. It's not. It's
because everyone moved their damn movies like Jurassic Park. Everyone's still filming. They're still like what's it called? They're about to film the whole Black Adam movies. Like they're still. They're still filming blockbuster movies. So it's just like, so who's gonna cash them out? Who's gonna distribute them? Well, stay tuned.
Netflix.
Maybe HBO Max.
Shit.
Maybe who knows? Stay tuned.
So I'm saying the DSPs and streaming. I mean, think about it. I could give you a film that you don't even have to leave and take 5 people to, and everybody pays $15-$20. Here's just $30, and everybody chip in $6.
Yeah, seriously.
We having our own little home viewing session. Like that's a game changer.
Right. Like I said, if Black Widow would have went to and Disney's gonna put that one movie, the Pixar movie that was supposed to come out on Christmas. They're putting that shit on Disney Plus. Yeah, I was like,
that's why I was saying they'd be better off just showing like Universal, not just movies anymore. Open that shit up and have watching parties for games, pay-per-view shit. Like really open it up. Don't just limit yourself. They're limiting themselves to movies, and it's like, fam, you in these last 9 or what is it?
Months, 10 months,
however many months it is, like however many months.
7 months.
Yeah, people have been awakened to different styles they've been forced to adapt.
Yeah.
So why are you guys not gonna adapt and expect everything to go back to normal?
Right.
Unless you live in fucking Florida.
No, it's everywhere.
No, I'm just saying, people still go to the movies. I'm saying, I'm talking about the ones that are just wide the fuck open right now, like pretending that there's no pandemic.
Oh, see, I'm not even talking about that.
Oh, you're talking about
I'm talking about like movie theater corporations who are expecting everybody everywhere to be like, okay, the movies are back open, they're gonna go back. Like that's everywhere. Like, nah, fam, you gotta adapt.
It's a lot. I mean,
the industry's changed in that short amount of time.
I ain't trying to rub no salt, no wounds, or anything like that, but it's a lot like Blockbuster.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, they never adapted to the whole.
Yeah, and you can
this
keep on just like that.
This pandemic just sped up the process,
right?
Because it was starting to happen, and then the pandemic happened, and it just sped it up. Like I said, I'm optimistic. I don't think they're gonna go away. It's damaged. They got fucked. They got kicked in the nuts. Tough.
I looked at my AMC stock the other day and I was like, nah, it's time to sell this shit back.
I'm like,
I got rid of that. Yeah, and I'm out.
I'm not holding on to this for the long run.
Only big time movie that came out was Tenet, and that barely even made enough. If they would have put that shit on HBO Max or Hulu or any other spot, they would have and put like a pricing tag on it. They would have made They would have made the amount back. Probably not $200 million, but they would have made a good amount back. Whatever. We will see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Indeed.
Offset and Cardi are back together.
Hey!
That lasted, what, 2 weeks?
Black love.
See, this is why I stay out of people's business. And especially if this shit happens to my friends and they're arguing. My homegirl will be like, I'm done with them. I'm fucking done with them. Week later, I look on their story. Oh my God, I'm back together. I'm like, so I don't say shit. That's why I don't say shit. Y'all just don't even talk to me about this shit no more. You just go right back to the motherfucker. Yeah, okay, it's black love, whatever. She even said, like, yeah, it's my best friend, and it was my birthday, and I needed dick too, so fuck it. So, he won. That's his baby mama too. So,
what's his wife?
His wife.
There's
a little bit more importance there. It's not just baby mama.
Yeah. But she made this whole extravagant shit, went to TMZ, said, yep, I'm done, and then went right back to him. And she admitted, and then, on Twitter, everyone's projecting, like, he's abusive to her and shit like that verbally, because, people are projecting themselves. And Cardi's like, abusive? Man, I'm the one abusing him.
That's believable.
Definitely see it.
That's
I'm the one abusing him. I'm the one hitting him and da-da-da-da. And people are like, well, why? All right. And it's one of those, like, just mind your fucking business, people.
1, don't you feel dumb.
2, look at you. 3, mind your fucking business. Whatever.
That didn't even rhyme.
Oh, well, yeah.
I saw it was going to take place. Like, it just, give him a time.
It's like it's not the first time she's done that shit.
Seriously.
Shit.
Women just, I won't generalize women, but there's just a certain
type
community of women
Community,
that
there
they
you
just
go.
gotta let it out publicly.
and then think
And
about
then,
it.
you know, man comes in, shows them some nice shiny things. I'm sorry, here you go. They right back on track. Is it toxic?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're goddamn right.
Shit, I don't know.
Shit, I don't know. It's not like I've done it or anything.
Shit, I say I don't know because Pusha T once spit one of my favorite bars in recent memory. What is it? Every bag, every blouse, every bracelet comes with a price tag. Baby, face it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was douchebag raps.
Hey, man.
hey, no, but it's life bar raps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some like people want to label shit.
Got a point there.
Some people want to label shit as toxic, but sometimes it's like no, it's just real
way it
life.
is.
Like
Yeah.
it's just reality. I mean, you know, it sounds toxic. Like you could cry in the Ford, you could cry in the Maybach, but that's the reality of the situation. And it's funny to me how there are the certain women that are projecting are the women that go on social media and they demand that men pay for everything. So it's like, all right, but you do understand that when you put that out there, you are telling the man, no, you take care of me because I'm not your equal. So you put him up on a higher pedestal by saying I'm not your equal, so he's gonna move like you're not his equal.
Right.
See, that just leads me to that new song that came out with Young Boy or Brew, what the fuck his name is?
Young Blue?
Young Blue.
Young Blue. Your Mind Still featuring Drake. I was listening to
I like that one.
Drake wrapped a line in there when he talked about how he brought a chick to the club. And then she went and hugged one of the boys that I knew, and it was the type of hug. And he's like, and it's the type of hug I know, because when you used to fuck, and I know how that shit is. And when he said all that shit, I got triggered. Because that happened to me a few times.
I felt that on both ends.
I got triggered. I was like, Arby, you triggered me. So this shit still happens to you. You are normal. Even when you have Wayne Manor, bitches will still pull that on you. Like,
Yeah, I felt that on both ends, bro. Once I was like, motherfucker. And then I thought about the other time. I was like, game is game. Yeah, game is game.
I've done that too. I've done that too. When they come up and hug you, and I know them type of hugs.
That awkward look.
When he said that
look where they look at you, then they kind of look down. Like it's like, oh, I know.
No, I'll just give him that Michael Jackson look.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
The high on yellow.
You hella dumb.
Yeah. No, when he rapped that shit, I was just like, yeah. I was like, I know. And when he's like, and then I know them type of hugs. Like when he said that,
visual.
When he said that, he was like, and I know them type of hugs. That look, I can see him just give him that look, and it's like, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I know that bitch. I was like, okay, you know that nigga.
As simple as his rhymes are, he paints very vivid, like triggering pictures.
Because it happened to him.
But it's not even that. It's like that's why people fuck with him. They can relate. Like like you just said, we felt it on both ends. So it's like, yeah, of course it happens to him, whatever. But you felt that shit.
Look,
I know that.
It happened to me a few times. I've seen it.
It's very visual.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, motherfucker. The whole motherfucker. Bitches, man.
I like that song, though.
Yeah, that song's cool. Yeah. Drake is, his birthday is this week, too. I have a feeling he's going to release the, probably the cover art or the release date for the album. I feel he's dropping after the election, or the week, of the election, if that makes sense. Makes sense. And what else was going on? Yeah, I also listened to KD's podcast and my boy Bansky. Shout out to him. The Etceteras, they had 40 on there. And I was listening to it. It's a good interview. Really good interview. But 40 is, he's a talker. He's a real good talker. Once you get him talking, it's like word vomit comes out. Yeah. But when I was listening to it, I just thought to myself, yeah, you told that bitch. Yeah.
It was funny, dog, because right now when you were like, yeah, when I listened, I thought to myself, and then in my mind, I'm like, tick, 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 tick.
That's fucked up. I wasn't gonna pick that.
I know. But that's what went through my mind when you said that.
Yeah, because he just
that little pause that you gave.
Because I was thinking about it, and he was just like, it was like word vomit. He just talked about the work process, which it was an intriguing interview. But
he said he thought about it and said,
somebody did this.
Yep. Yeah, you did that shit. No, like Dave Chappelle. That nigga did that shit. It was when you listen to it. If both y'all people, if y'all listen to this shit, you're gonna know what I mean. He said a lot of interesting things, little tidbits about Drake's career and shit. He was saying that So Far Gone was originally, when they originally started recording this shit, it was gonna be Thank Me Later. But then they realized we don't got a deal yet. Let's just make this a mixtape. So they made So Far Gone, and it changed the game and shit. They're saying, he was also talking about how he doesn't want to work with nobody else, just Drake. He was on Drake's nuts, even though it's his boy. He was talking about how he's a genius, and there was other shit in there, but it was an interesting listen. And, they also talked about album lengths, like about how long his albums are and shit like that. And he said the same shit that Drake said in this Rap Radar interview, that he has to appease everybody. 40 said, hey man, I've been trying to talk to him, but the boy just has to appease everybody. So
can you really be riding somebody's nuts when it's your partner?
I know, but the way he was talking,
I was gonna say,
it's his boy. But the way he was,
it's not even that's his boy. Like he's a part of the brand.
Yeah, part of the brand. It's just it was just
like he's in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Of course, you have to big him up. It's like
I know.
When you big him up, you're bigging yourself up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because let's be real about the situation. Like, who's more well known?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, you know what I mean? You have to get the money. What's that shit called? The money well rolling, pretty much.
The money ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Money ball rolling. Yeah, and KD too. It was interesting hearing KD talk. I was like, oh wow, it's an interesting podcast. Also, they also did another episode on Kyrie Irving, which is a good listen too. But when I was listening to that shit, I was thinking,
You listen to both parts?
Yeah. I was like, just how his personality is and how he was talking and how KD was talking. I was like, either this experiment in Brooklyn is going to work or it's going to. Can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
I know, right?
But it's all going to determine. It's not going to be based on them too. It's
Yeah,
all
I know,
going to
the
determine
team.
on the.
But I'm saying when
Like,
shit
who's
starts
the
getting
role
bad,
players, of course.
when shit starts getting bad, and
No, but that goes to my point. If they have a strong supporting cast, then they're going to be able to weather the storm at least until the playoffs start. They don't have a strong supporting cast, and Spencer Dinwiddie gets traded or something like that, and key integral pieces. Like that's how it's gonna maneuver, and they'll go from there.
Seriously, isn't that that white dude the fucking 3-point shooter? Isn't he like up for like his contract's done? Right?
Yeah, Harris.
Joe Harris, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If he goes,
he's actually somebody I was thinking for the Lakers.
I was like,
Bring him off the bench and just shoot threes. Hey, just go there and shoot threes, bro.
I said, watch him go to the Warriors.
stand in that corner.
Yeah.
I said, watch him go to the Warriors, be a bench player or something.
Fuck all that.
They don't need to be strong.
They got enough 3-point shooters, man. Fuck all that.
Shit.
Yeah, let them tell it. Tell it that they're made right now. They're gonna see us in the conference finals.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need nobody else, so
Okay.
I'll let them. Let them tell it, man. I just be letting them talk.
Oh yeah.
They the same ones that they gladly proclaimed Draymond over KD, only for Draymond to turn around and just show that clutch stimulus check in front of all of them and become the biggest LeBron bandwagoner in front of all of them. It's hilarious. That's the funniest shit ever.
That shit was fucking funny. When I was reading the quotes, like the fucking what do you say about AD getting disqualified? He's all and just how do they say it? Like he was gonna end the series at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you can decide the series. And I was like, it sounds like something that happened to you.
Yeah.
And now you're on the other end instead of back. All right, whatever, man.
Yeah,
whatever, man.
I fuck with Draymond. It's just
like
it's funny.
He's funny, man.
Yeah, man. Money talks.
He is
At the end of the day. Anyway, music dropped.
Did it?
A whole lot.
Did it?
Or a few. What's the boom boom boom? I don't feel like pushing it. No, the boom boom boom. We talk about Benny.
Oh, you got to push that.
Give me a hell yeah. Give me what I
Okay.
Give me what I want.
Yeah, so you only got your headphones on.
Oh, come on, man.
And I've been waiting, baby.
Benny the
That's why I'm
Butch.
impressed.
It's late. Come on.
Nigga, Benny the Butcher dropped, I guess this is his official debut album. Like, official now.
Is it?
They always say when the shit they take serious now.
I guess, man.
Burden of Proof had a very Rockefeller feel to it. Burden of Proof, I don't know what number album this is for him, but this is, I guess, his Hit Boy produced album.
Yeah.
And this was very good. Very, very good.
Very, very good.
Good.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
Indeed.
What's the TI? You gotta start using indubitably. It's indubitably good, partner.
It's expeditiously. It just don't apply for this. So, yeah.
Yeah, this had a very. I mean, when I say it's a very Rockefeller feel, like the opening track at the very end, you hear "Pain in the Ass."
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Oh yeah,
And even Mad Rapper's on the shit. The Mad Rapper that was on Biggie shit.
Yeah.
Was dissing. Yeah, he was on the shit. Yeah, this was a good album. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Where Would I Go? Featuring Rick Ross. Rick Ross is having himself a he's undefeated in features this year. He's just on a whole flow. One Way Flight with Freddie Gibbs. Fire.
Had one of my favorite lines.
Which was?
Sent them bitches home like the Clippers.
Oh,
yeah,
yo.
I saw that. I knew
Bitches home early like the Clippers.
Bitches home early like the Clippers. Yeah.
Famous was a good one. Timeless with Lil Wayne and Big Sean. See, when Lil Wayne actually gives a fuck, his features are good.
No, it's not when he gives a fuck. He just has time to focus on one verse. Versus focusing on an entire album.
No. Gotta let it go, Martin.
Nope.
The Funeral is not good. It's forgettable.
It's not bad.
Over the Limit was cool. Traded All, that was cool. War Paint with Westside Gun, and of course fucking Conway. And Conway had the best verse. I don't know what it is about Conway. As soon as he's a feature, he just destroys the fucking track.
He's like, oh, this ain't my song? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna make people remember this shit. Conway, man, he's the one rapper that out of that whole bunch that has really impressed me. Like shockingly impressed me. But Benny the Butcher and Hit Boy, this is good.
Thank God I made it. That was that joint where if you had any questions about if Benny could tap in and get real personal and just let it all out. Thank God I Made It was that one track.
Famous too. And
Famous was cool, but Thank God I Made It was, that might go down. I mean, obviously it's still early in his career as far as mainstream goes. But Thank God I Made It might go down as that track that, for those who didn't know about Benny up until now for whatever reason, that might be the one where it finally hits the light in their head.
Cause he was spitting on here. He was spitting every track. There was
spitting on all this shit.
There was not one weak track. There was not one bar. One bar was not wasted on this whole album. Like, it had a very Rockefeller feel to it. Like, the way it flowed. I'm not saying Reasonable Doubt-ish. I'm talking about Rockefeller 2000 era. Like, Benny Siegel, Memphis Bleak type of feel to it. Just with the production, the way he was rapping, all that shit.
I'll be honest, because you guys made the comparison with the Okay, I'm Reloaded shit, right? It literally reminded me of Volume 2. It literally, like, no joke. I'm not gonna say that it completely paralleled it, because it didn't have like those mainstream type songs. Yeah. But it was like on that level to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the collaboration with Dom Kennedy, I thought it sounded off initially. Yeah. And then the longer it went on, it was like, okay, no, it works.
Yeah, like this shit is fucking fire. Yeah.
Benny, bro. Benny the Butcher.
Dom been able to really just creep on all these albums.
Seriously,
just off the presence of being next to Hit Boy. There's no disrespect to Dom. Dom, he's put in the work.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But obviously with Hit Boy and them being a duo, and Hit Boy executive producing all these albums, it's like, this is the perfect, like, come here.
Yeah. Hit Boy on a run, man. At first, I thought it was going to be Alchemist. Hit Boy just said, no. Dropped his album with Dom Kennedy, and he was like, oh, yeah, you heard Nas on this shit, right? Yeah, watch this shit. And then dropped the shit with Nas. Oh, yeah, I'm on that Conway shit. Yeah, I'm on this Benny shit, too. Oh, yeah, I'm on Big Sean shit, too. Oh, I might be on, he's going to be on Drake shit. Like, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Hit Boy, he's just working with all these artists.
I mean, he's worked with them before, too.
I know, but the way he produced on this Benny album, I'm like, I didn't know Hit Boy really impressed me. Like, he showed he is a producer, not a beat maker.
Oh, yeah.
A producer.
Yeah. Hit Boy took that Versus L personal.
Shit.
I mean, look, that's where you pinpoint all this shit. Go look back.
Yeah.
It starts right there.
Unless he already had some shit in the tuck, you know, we already had the Nas shit. The Nas one, the Nipsey track that he had, like whatever.
Those tracks, fam.
I know. But I'm just saying though, it's like if he had that already, he probably already had a whole other shit that we didn't even know about at the time. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is he could have had that.
Yeah.
And that L probably was like, nah, we can make this better now.
Oh, okay.
He went back in and So on paper he probably had that, but
like I don't think he had he really tapped into who Benny the Butcher. Like he really just tapped into how Benny the Butcher is. He did the same shit with Nas. Like I didn't know he had that in him. So I'm like, who do you want to see him work with next? Hit Boy.
Gibbs.
That'd be very interesting.
I was gonna say Jay-Z.
Nah, I don't want to hear.
That could work. I mean, he did co-produce on fucking, was it?
On Niggas in Paris and Click. I was gonna say M.
Oh, Click too. I forgot about that.
I want to see Hit Boy work with M.
Of course you would.
No, of course, because I know, because I want to hear how if he could tap into how these artists all are. No, shut up. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
If he could tap into Nas, if he could tap into fucking Benny the Butcher and Dom Kennedy and all the people, he could tap into how M is, and you know. I'm just curious. Now what bullshit you gonna tell me?
I ain't gonna tell you no bullshit. First of all, Busby, all right, man. What I'm gonna tell you though is
Martine bullshit.
Let's just see if M would actually let him do the shit.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just saying that's personally who I want to see.
That is not no bullshit because we both know every song that Eminem is on, he kind of adds his own touch on the instrumental itself.
Yeah, he'll touch it. He has to completely leave it alone. He has to trust the person.
If he actually trusts Hit Boy to do shit, then that would be interesting. But if he has his hands all over the fucking thing, it's gonna be the same.
If Hit Boy was in the studio with him, like how he was with Nas and how he was with Benny, that's kind of how I visualize it. If M would just completely.
But then again, and then also just back off on the production side.
I mean, we see how he is when he backs off when he's on other people's shit.
He can spit.
When he's over soul samples like that Fat Joe and that Dre record, he can spit.
Yeah.
What about you? Said Freddie Gibbs. Who do you want to see here?
I mean, come on, bro.
Oh, Roddy Ricch.
Damn, that didn't even cross my mind, actually. But shit, yes.
I mean, it'll work. We've heard it before.
Yeah, I know. But who you gonna say?
I was gonna say Kendrick. Duh.
Yeah.
Like that would be fucking amazing to me.
Anything Kendrick does is amazing.
Well,
they should pair Reason up with Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Dog.
How about that?
Like
seriously,
I think that'll be a perfect collaboration. Like Hit Boy's already proven, Reason is a dope spitter.
Yeah.
Like Hit Boy could be the one to pull it out of him. Like I'll just be some.
I think
it'd be a very untraditional TDE release just because of how they move with their in-house producers. But Hit Boy's down with them.
See, I see Hit Boy's approaching that fucking No ID territory because you know how No ID is when he has like what's it called. Other artists he's working with exclusively, and he brings the best out of them. Hit Boy's like after these 2 projects I've seen him do, he's approaching that status. That's just all. I'm like, okay, you're really finding your groove now. It ain't the first time he's done it. He did an audio push, and
I mean, Hit Since '87's been around for a decade now.
I know, but with other artists.
I mean, of course, but I mean, he was running. People forget he's an executive himself. He was running his own label.
Yeah, he really improved. That. Damn, he's the one that did Drop the World, huh? He produced Drop the World with M and Lil Wayne, huh?
It was him and Chasing Cash.
Yeah,
they were known as the Surf Club at the time.
Yeah.
He really, he came a long way.
Yeah, he really did.
Shit,
really fucking did. Because he even used presets in fucking Fruity Loops at the time, like regular ass stock shit.
Yeah.
Then that's crazy. That's producer nerd talk.
Yeah, I know.
JC, and I know you get it too, but I mean, but like when you open up fucking Logic or whatever, it has a bunch of like whack ass sounds, and that's what fucking Hit Boy used.
Yeah,
niggas in. Now I understand why Kanye didn't want to work, didn't want to work with him because he saw him getting better. He saw him getting better. He just wanted an excuse not to work with him no more. He's like, "Oh, you work for Beyonce. I don't want to work with you no more." Fuck out of here.
See, I think that adds. I mean. It's not going to change how I feel about what happened years ago when it comes to the raps between Drake and Push. But it does add some weight to Drake's line where he's like, I can never have a Virgil in my circle and never put him out. Like, nah, that adds some weight now. Like,
I mean, Kanye has said, he's went on record saying he's a very insecure person. And he said he was insecure when Drake came onto the scene and he felt threatened. So when Hit Boy said when he said that Kanye looked him right in the eye and told him that he didn't want to work with he didn't want to work with him no more because you work with Beyonce, I was like, what? And then I thought about it, like, no, I know what happened. He saw Hit Boy getting better on the beats, and he didn't want to help him, so he just made up some fucking excuse. That sounds very Kanye too. I can see him doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That sounds very Kanye.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's not gonna admit it. Maybe later.
Shout out my boy Hayes. He's in Hit Boy Circle.
Nice.
He's got credits with Beyonce and several others too.
Hit Boy got credits for Beyonce too. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who else does he have credits with fucking Kendrick? He has.
Just name it, dog. Name.
Ever since Niggas in Paris, he just started running. He tried that rap career shit first.
I feel like it was before that, dog.
Even before?
Oh
yeah.
I would like to hear a Hit Boy 2 Chainz album.
The album fire.
That would be insane, actually.
Yeah, I would like to hear that.
You know who ain't gonna work with? That boy from fucking Rhythm and Flow. Who was it? What was his name? The one after Hit Boy, he's like, "Hey, you did a good job," and then sat back down while everyone else got deals and shit.
No, it was like
I know it was last year.
It's like 500 years ago, and it was just 3 months ago.
Yeah, man.
No.
I mean, you gotta realize there's
year.
a whole ass pandemic going on. Like,
it didn't happen last year, but I just remember that when everyone.
God damn, what was the motherfucker's name though? You're talking about the Puerto Rican dude, right?
Yeah, the one that raps the lyrical miracle nigga.
Yeah,
the battle rap nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going like.
He got his name though.
Yep. Shit, I still follow him. He hasn't posted since. I mean, he still posts.
That's enough to unfollow.
Yeah, I know. I thought we're blown up by then. I felt a lot of these rappers not named D Smoke would have kind of had a name for themselves then.
I figured Troy Man would.
Troy Man, yeah, I still follow him.
Yeah,
but,
me too. Like, he actually has been dropping, but it's not like
not hitting.
Nothing's
not hitting. Yeah.
And what was that girl's name too?
Lady. Fuck, I know what you're talking about though. I still follow her. I think she's still popping in her region, but she ain't like.
Truth be told, I thought she was the femc on T.I.'s album. I thought it was her at first until Tokyo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I might as well just get the music. I'm going to T.I. I forgot that shit. The Libra.
Yeah.
Tell you something, partner. Martin.
Now you're gonna hit you with. Let me holler at you real quick.
First off, T.I., why the hell would you throw in an album release party during the damn pandemic in Atlanta with a packed ass club?
Oh, Atlanta's open. That's why.
It was just like, come on, Tip. Want to protect your community,
shit, bro.
Anyway, Martin went in the group chat. I was listening to Benny's album, Tough.
Yeah, me
and
too.
then Martin went in the group chat and said, "Yo, this T.I. album is pretty fucking good." And I was like,
I said it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah. And I was like, okay. You know, I gave Benny, I was listening to other shit too. But I was like, one day I was just chilling, watching, I was watching something. I was like, okay, let me listen to this T.I. shit. And I was on track 1. And then I got all the way down to track fucking 17. And it was music to my fucking ears. Like Martin said. Like nothing, everything was hitting. Fucking Hit Dog Holla was hitting. Parting with your boy Lil Baby. There was another track with his son. Family Connect with Domani.
Domani went off.
He went off on his own dad. He went off on his own dad. Benny the Butcher's on Make Amends.
Fucking Hitmaker all over this shit.
Hitmaker was all over the Hitmaker showed. I'm not just an R&B producer. I can do beats too. But it was 20 tracks. You know how I feel about 20 tracks. But it got all the way down to track 18. We did it big, and he could have ended it right there. But he had to continue the shit with Thank God with 21 Savage, and that was like another 5-minute song. Because both those songs, We Did It Big and Thank God, they were like 5-minute songs each damn near.
I didn't realize
Let me check. Yeah, 5 minutes with We Did It Big. And it was 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 39 seconds with the other one. There was another 5-minute song. I felt there was another one. But I felt after that, it wore out its welcome. Like, y'all could have deleted this.
Yeah, one extra song. Call it a bonus track, even though there's still an outro.
I mean, when you get to the last 3 songs of the project, like, now you're just nitpicking.
Yeah.
But I guess you can say, I'm a nitpicker. Shit.
This is true.
That's literally just nitpicking.
But I feel it wore, it was like the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Like, just end it. Just end it.
I get you.
But because they already proved this point. Like, We Did It Big was like, yeah, you could have just ended it right there. But anyway, besides the point, this album was great. Really, it was surprisingly good to me because T.I. hasn't been really. Has he really been hitting on albums lately?
Yes.
Well, Trouble Man was good. No Mercy was trash.
What
was it?
Dime Trap.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Right.
We came on the podcast. We said it was great.
What?
Dime Trap.
Nah, I think you did because I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either.
I listened to it after.
You definitely listened to it.
Dime Track? I'm looking at his albums right now.
Yeah, it was the one that had the single with Yo Gotti.
Nah, I'm looking at T.I.'s whole discography right now. Let me look at this shit.
Dime Trap is literally right here.
No, I didn't listen to that shit. I don't think you probably got it confused. Yeah,
because I had Anderson .Paak on here. You talked about how you liked the Anderson .Paak joint.
And what else?
You definitely liked how Meek Mill rapped on Hefe. Like,
I probably listened to it once, and that was it. That was in 2018, bro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we spoke about it.
Yeah,
and we both said, oh yeah, it was surprisingly good. So it's not like after listening to Dime Trap, this one didn't come as much of a surprise.
Well, to me it did, because it took a minute. Because I'm just looking at his albums right now, like his last few albums. There was Dime Trap, Us versus Us or Else. I was kind of blah on that one. Paperwork, I was blah on. Fuck the City Up. Oh no, that was hella old. No Mercy was that was when he went to jail. He did that himself. Trouble Man, I like Trouble Man. Trouble Man was a good album. And then after that, yeah.
Yeah, but back to the Libra.
Back to the Libra.
I don't
know why we went on that.
Hit Dogs Holla with Tokyo Jets. The first time I heard her, I was like, oh shit. Who's this? Mm-hmm. You know, I had to like literally look at my phone because I'll never like pay attention to like the song titles or fucking artists until like I actually listen to the song and shit. Then I'm like, oh, okay, now I gotta look.
Yeah.
Then that shit went into that Ring with Young Thug. Whenever him and fucking Young Thug get together on a track, dog, I don't know what it is, but their chemistry is fucking unbelievable.
They need to drop an EP together.
Yeah, seriously, they really need to. Mm-hmm. Then it went to the Pardon with Lil Baby, of course. You know, Lil Baby. He's been gassing everything like all year, dude. Like he's just been gassing everything. Then on the Hood, and I was fucking with this track heavy when I was listening to it as it was progressing, right? Then I hear 42 Doug and I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker's on here? Then I heard Mozzie and I was like, oh, perfect spot for him. Song title, song choice, beat, everything.
It was perfect Mozzie.
Perfect for Mozzie.
Vintage Mozzie.
You know what I mean?
Moon Juice was just...
My God.
That was great.
A great reflip of a flip. That was already that was classic as is.
Yeah.
And to just take G'd Up and then do that.
Yup.
Take G'd Up and then make it for the women.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Half Ticket. That was her. London J?
No, London. That's what I was gonna tell you. When I saw the name, I remembered her name. It was London B.
London B. You right?
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, that's not her.
We all went. Oh well.
And plus, London J only did the hook, I believe, on that shit.
Yeah.
And not Kanye. Conway.
Yeah. Again.
Conway the Machine.
Again.
Motherfucker, man.
He had
just be spitting.
And he always talks about. You know, he always talks about the Rock Nation brunch. He always brings that up in his verses, like all the ones I've listened to. He's always brought that Rock Nation brunch really did a number on him. I'm like, shit, I go from the hood.
The reason why he's spitting the way he is, man. He's like, I want to do one of these myself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like I shook the hands of Beyonce, and my fiance cried. Like, nigga, I made it. Family Connect again. Domani just. I'm gonna look into Domani shit.
And then fucking was it Benny the Butcher and Jadakiss on the same track? Dog, that's not fair.
I was confused. I thought Jadakiss was on his shit.
And T.I. is no slouch. Like, don't get that confused, but that shit's not fair, dog.
Yeah. How I Felt, Eric Bellinger was good.
And Killer Mike. Don't leave
and Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. Yeah.
That's how I felt should have ended. It should have ended right here on How I Feel. Because they were talking about the same shit.
Oh, okay. I get you.
That's where it should have ended. That's what I meant. It should have ended right there.
I get you.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't agree. I like the way it was. Like, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I understand your feeling on that.
Yeah. JC?
You guys took all the damn songs.
Oh, my bad. Well, sometimes we got...
Hey, man, even Pantone Blue was smooth as fuck, though, dude. I don't know who the hell Alec Barrett's is, but I want to listen to more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it was
surprising.
You guys went over all the songs, and then, it's good. I enjoyed it.
T.I.P. Yeah. I still, what do you feel is T.I.'s best album? In y'all opinion?
This is tough, man.
For me, it's Paper Trail. I understand all his other classic ones, but Paper Trail for me is my personal classic for T.I.
Nah.
That was just me against the world.
Some of those songs just didn't age good.
Yeah,
sound-wise.
namely Swagger Like Us.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Why don't y'all like Swagger Like Us?
Are you kidding me? It was of the time, and that was it.
I still like it.
I know, that's you.
Of the time, and that was it.
Yeah, for us, it didn't. Again, I listen to that kind of like, I mean, the same way we could tweet Drake's songs and they say they're stuck in time. Yeah, there's a bunch of songs on there that are just stuck in time for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me, I don't know, man. It's between Urban Legend and King.
Urban Legend.
Yeah, like it's literally between. It's a toss up between those two. Like I can't decide personally.
Urban Legend for me.
Yeah, nah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
like,
that crazy.
It's a nice balance between trap and him officially hitting that mainstream.
Yeah. It was crazy how far T.I.S. came. He came from that hood nigga to that gentleman hood nigga. that read the fucking dictionary when he went to prison.
Yeah, but I mean,
word for word.
I always look at it as Snoop is by far the bar. So if Snoop did it,
obviously.
These guys, like, if they didn't go through, facing murder one, then you could do it too. That's how I look at it.
Oh, yeah, he has his own reality show with his whole family. I mean, shit.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it's not as wild as seeing Ice Cube go from what he did to.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, because he was, that was he was before Snoop
Street.
But since Snoop, like, he's the bar. So anybody that comes after Snoop is like, it's not too wild.
For me, seeing Ice Cube on Sesame Street was weird. When he was on set, like, are we there yet? I was like, okay, what a family. But when I saw him on Sesame Street, I'm like, oh, you here now? You're like household name. Oh, you here now? Damn.
But Sesame Street kind of always has like one random ass person every now and then. Like,
but still, just seeing Ice Cube, we're gonna see Rick Ross on there one day.
Nah,
you say it now. We're gonna see Cardi B on there one day.
That one, no, not anymore.
We're gonna see Nicki Minaj on there one day.
No, nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay,
that shit's not gonna happen.
So Nicki not on there, but you can see Cardi B on there.
No,
Megan Thee Stallion.
No. Maybe, honestly, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that. City Girls.
No. Come on, dog.
Meek Mill. On Sesame Street.
Yeah, I can see Meek Mill.
Yeah.
That's not far-fetched at all.
I can see Drake on there. Just pop star. He's cookie clean. Yeah, I can see him on there. I can see Kendrick on Sesame Street. I can see J. Cole on Sesame Street. The three-headed monster will be on Sesame Street.
That would be interesting. All at once.
Maybe. I don't see them there. They're just too far into their careers.
That's when they start going on there.
Yeah, well,
that's when they start going on Sesame Street.
But it depends on their. See, Ice Cube worked because it was a career change.
Yeah,
he was headed in
like
a new
he
direction.
wasn't still, he was still rapping, but it wasn't.
I think Barbershop was when he started becoming that.
Yeah, so
and then that's when Are We There?
That's what I'm saying. Like they're a little too late from my eyes in their career. They'd have to do a career change.
Yeah.
And then go do that route.
But that makes sense. When Megan Thee Stallion and City Girls got nominated for a Kids' Choice Award, all bets. So I can see The Weeknd on Sesame Street.
Wow.
He's a pop star. I can see him.
No, I understand it from that point. Yeah, exactly.
He got nominated for a damn Kids' Choice Award for that damn song.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Now this joint right here. Black Thought. Streams of Thought Volume 3, Cain and Abel. If you like the first two EPs,
I like the first
this is just completing everything. This is an album. There's no compilation of anything. This was an album from beginning to end. I mean, Push, Swiss, and Killer Mike.
Good Morning.
Yeah.
That was a great track.
The track Steak'em with Schoolboy Q. Hell of a collaboration.
That was cool.
Oh, hell yeah. No, that shit was tight, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hell of a collaboration. I don't know who Portugal the man is, but I'm curious now.
Alright, I'm gonna let you know about that one because Bo put me on them like years ago, right? They do a lot of like folk type music.
Yes, that's why I'm curious.
Yeah. Bo sampled a lot of their shit back in the day, dog.
I believe it. No, that's why I'm curious because I know it's not hip hop, but
right.
I'm at least intrigued enough. I love the beat on Magnificent. So Sean C was the main producer on here. Magnificent just sounded amazing.
Bruh, I mean, I'll be honest, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't pay attention to the names of songs or who's on them, but like, I was going just down it, I was like, oh shit, this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, just over and over and over. I was like, god damn.
Yeah. Thought versus Everybody.
Bruh.
Yeah. It just was like... It was like, fuck, man, what else can jump into Album of the Year contender?
Well, y'all ain't gonna like me. I love the first two. This shit just wore its welcome at the halfway point to me.
Yikes.
It was cool. I like Good Morning and I like to feel the other tracks, but then after that, it started just...
Did you listen to it in the morning?
No,
Try listening to it in the morning.
No. It doesn't matter what time I listened to this today at work. I listened to it. I tried to like it.
Maybe.
No, there's no way. No.
Driving.
I've listened to it like 3 times, and I tried to like it. And when I try to like something, then I'm like, this isn't for me. I mean, It's cool, but it wore its welcome at the halfway point to me. I love the first two. I love the first two. This one, it's cool. Not Album of the Year contender, I can tell you that.
For you. But
For me.
For me, this is definitely up there.
For me.
Like, I heard that. Like, I left Benny's album. Like, yo, that's, like, there.
Right.
And I played this motherfucker, and I was like, oh, that's there, too. Well, fuck it.
I feel T.I.'s better. T.I.'s album is better than this.
I was going to say, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say about this shit is compared to the last two that he put out, I feel like he had more, like, structure with his songs. Like, he was
this was an album.
It had verse, it had the hook.
Maybe I just like it because it was more hip hop.
Yeah.
It was more hip hop on the other two. Like he was just rapping, and that's why I like Black.
Well, there were 5-track EPs too. So
exactly, that's why I love the first two. This one, like I said, I tried to like it, but at the halfway point, I was just like, I'm tired of this. That's just me. Y'all can like it.
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah, no, there's no problem.
Ain't no problem.
Shit.
Yeah. What else dropped?
Party Next Door dropped his packs.
Yeah, but there's the whole tracks.
I did not know that.
Yeah, those are all shit he released on either YouTube or SoundCloud. I've heard half these damn songs.
Yeah, I did not know
like
that. I thought this was just
his
literally
care
unreleased.
package. It's his care package. I've heard like West District. When I heard the Nipsey record, when you told me that in the group chat, I was like, oh yeah, I knew that. Like he released that, but it was like unofficial. It was like he did a video for it and everything. Yeah, like all those songs I've heard. So I was like, oh, okay, so he just pretty much put it on streaming platforms. Okay.
These was new to me.
Though.
Yeah.
I liked them.
Yeah. That was back in the PS2 days. I mean, PND 2 days. Or some of like, West District was during like the first Party Next Door mixtape. Everything else is like in between the first one and second mixtape. When it was good. And Drake said, no, don't use that shit. Put on Nothing Was the Same, motherfucker. Like, West District was based off, like, I guess, Days of the East, I think. Damn, and Drake made that a Lucy. Damn, he stole your Lucy and made his own Lucy. Ain't that a bitch?
Now Lucy's a Lucy.
Hey.
Yeah. Gucci dropped his 1017 gang.
How was that?
Typical. Like, I knew what I was getting, so I liked it.
Those are the albums I like when you know what you're getting yourself into, so you don't really like.
I forgot to say Burr on 1017 day, and it didn't hit me until today.
Well, say it now.
Yeah, I don't got that. It don't hit right. Gotta say it on 1017.
Yeah, nah, but then...
It's like the Lakers winning in 2021, but they didn't win in 2020. It's like, oh, well, you can still celebrate. Yeah, but I said 2020.
I've been saying 2020.
Unfortunately, they did win. Lakers 2020,
exactly.
bitch. But I went into that knowing what I was gonna expect, and
and you got what you expected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mulatto killed her shit. Gucci gonna be Gucci.
Gucci.
I like Pooh Shiesty. Something about that voice. I like it. I don't know what it is. I like that. And then I think this is Big Scar from Purple Ribbon. It might be. I'm not sure, but I like that joint. Hacker. It was cool.
It's cool. That's cool. I don't know what album's dropping this week.
Yeah,
featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
I'm not done, man. I still got one more to go.
Oh, you.
Nah, Serial Killers though.
Whoa.
You don't know who that is, huh?
No.
It's Exhibit, Be Real, and Demrick.
I've heard them. I've heard that name. I didn't know that was the group's name.
Yeah, they're called the Serial Killers. And
I knew Exhibit was still rapping.
Yeah, no, and dude, he's...
I'm pretty sure.
You know he could spit, whatever, right? Yeah. But he went back to his, 40 Days, 40 Nights type rapping.
And once that's inside you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, he just went right back to it pretty much, bro. And, there's a few songs on here. I want to shout out, a couple of them. You know what I mean? There's one's Triggered with Snoop.
Snoop is on everyone's shit now.
Yeah. There's the title track, Summer of Sam. And the last one is I Feel Great featuring DJ Quick. Dog, I'm telling you, when I heard it, at first I was like, who the No, that's not...
Yo.
Oh, shit, that's Quick, son of a bitch.
Yup.
Yeah, nah, but like legit, it's like you said about the Gucci album, you know what I mean? It's like I knew what to expect from these guys. Mm-hmm. Be Real, all time great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put him at, top whatever the fuck, but I'm saying he's an all time great. Fucking Exhibit, you know what you're going to get from him.
Yeah.
Demrick, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Demrick like that, but I've been listening to him for a minute. Dude is just a straight spitter, dog.
Where's he from?
He's from LA.
I think I've heard the name. I think I've heard it.
Yeah, I smoked with the guy. He was cool.
Cool. Another music news. Adele's gonna make her return, not to music, but to SNL. She's hosting SNL, I think next week, and her is gonna be the musical performance. Adele hosting with her as the musical guest. Skinny Adele too. There's gonna be a skinny. I'm with a black man Adele. Yeah, she's probably about to drop her album this year. Then the pandemic happened, so they can give her something to do.
Seriously.
I know, right? Shout out to her, Valeo's very own.
Going back to what we said earlier, you know who just popped in my head?
Who?
I would like to hear Hit Boy with Cameron.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hit Boy would probably bring the best out of Cameron.
I would like to hear
I
that.
can see him doing it too.
Yeah.
If he could bring the best out of Nas, he could bring the best out of Cameron.
Yeah, I would like to hear that.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, Cameron and Hit Boy.
Crazy, dog. Yeah.
Hit Boy really, damn, Hit Boy.
Just think about it. Just them.
I mean, but like Hit Boy at this point, you know what I mean? Hit Boy with anybody.
But
like,
just I like that because Hit Boy again, he can adapt to which one. Just hearing Hit Boy adapt to Harlem swag.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
If he could do it with Nas, he could do it with Cameron. Oh yeah, Hit Boy and Cameron, that would be fire. Hit Boy, man, again, shit, like he's a great producer. Really, he went from a beat maker into a producer. Like,
to me, he's more
like Niggas in Paris was a beat song. Everything else after that, it's just been hit after hit after hit.
To me, he's proved he's an amazing musical director.
Mm-hmm.
He's more than just a producer. Because I mean, you got to remember he's also executive producing these projects too.
Yep, he up there with Kanye.
How can he not be?
Yeah,
okay.
seriously.
Just making sure we're all on the same page.
I mean, well, you go back to what Kanye did over 5 weeks. How can you not mention Hit Boy in that same breath? I mean, 3 albums in a 2-3 month span.
Which one? You got the $500,000, the fucking Nas, and this
He's
one.
got 4 then.
What's the other one?
Big Sean.
He's just executive producer.
He's executive producer.
He executive.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like I was
all like him
all the beats.
I throw that one in because he's a musical director.
Yeah.
So he was helping Big Sean lead that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And he got smart by tagging this shit now, making sure people know it was him on that shit.
Yeah,
boy.
See, that's what I've been saying for the longest time, man. These freaking tags are they're vital now.
Yeah.
They really are.
No, they're vital.
A lot of people get sick of them or hearing them over and over and over, but it's like, dude, no.
Nah, you gotta know who the fuck.
You have to put your stamp on it. You know what I mean?
Kanye. But I mean, we talked about this, how some producers, you could tell it's them producing it. Mm-hmm. Like you said, the Neptunes, you already know it's their production. Yeah. Kanye, you can know it's a Kanye production.
Sometimes.
What was one Kanye track you were surprised he produced?
808s and Heartbreaks. The whole album.
No, when you first heard it.
When I first heard it, it was like, wait, what? Ye did this? Like, dude, even RoboCop, for example, like, that shit does not sound like a typical Kanye beat.
True.
And then you want to go to Yeezus?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
how he evolved. Like, that
exactly.
is crazy. Like, he made, this is the man who made College Dropout?
Yeah,
and he made this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you kind of have to look into the credits sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? For me, Dre. When you hear a Dre,
you know Dre.
That's Dre.
Yeah.
For the most part.
You know them beats, you know them hi-hats.
Unless you're listening to a Scott Storch beat or you're listening to a Superfly or who was the other one?
I thought Dre's production was all over fucking Doctor's Advocate when I first heard it.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you had to look into production.
All over that shit.
No, not Scott Storch. It was Mark, what's his name? It was another white boy. I forgot his name. Mark Bateson?
Oh fuck, I don't know, man.
Whatever. But it wasn't Dre. But it did sound like him. It was his best Dr. Dre impersonation.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'm trying to think, who else? Look, you're deep in thought, JC.
No, I was just trying to think of songs that you could tell it was Kanye from Yeezus going back to College Dropout. There were little tells, like, he's evolved, but it's not like far-fetched. Like, there's still little tidbits.
When I first heard,
yeah. No, they're always
Alicia Keys is,
you know
You Don't Know My Name. I didn't think that was from Kanye. Until I was like, oh, Kanye made this?
Oh, that screams Kanye. Especially at that
the
time.
sample shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That one kind of does.
I'm trying to think, there's like something.
Because to me, that sounds like Selfish.
Yeah, I'm calling.
Like, all he did was he just took the drums out.
Yeah.
But that was...
That was like early Kanye when sample Chipmunk era Kanye. And Kanye said, fuck these chipmunks.
I love that shit.
The Chipmunk era?
Yeah.
They didn't bring that back. The soul samples was...
That's what made Dipset.
Yeah, but then soul samples got too expensive because artists got greedy.
Yeah.
That's probably why they got away from that shit.
It happens.
That's probably why some of Griselda's shit don't even come out because, you know, the samples they be using.
Well, the mixtape shit changed too.
Well, I don't know, man, because I mean, Derringer, he's on what do you call a record saying that he doesn't use samples. It just sounds like it.
That's another thing that 40 said. Like he was saying on there, like sometimes when he wants to make an R&B song, he will make a typical R&B record, and then he'll take that record and he'll sample it and make another beat out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds on brand.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Like I was like, that's smart. Like you make an R&B record, and then you'll strip that shit, and then you'll sample that shit, so you won't get dinged. That's smart.
Yeah.
Do that shit. The Marvin Gaye state comes after you. Like no.
Hold up 1 minute, player.
Well, hold up, player. Sound like Teddy Long, man.
Yeah, that's the point.
You're gonna go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
Yeah. That's what you call Marvin Gaye's lawyer.
Hold on, player. Well, let me hot you, player.
Oh, shit.
Shit, man. Yeah, I don't know what music gonna drop this week.
Featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Featuring
Ty
Ty
Dolla
Dolla
$ign. I keep forgetting. I'm tired. Featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Did you listen to that single?
Yes, and it was great.
I'm gonna wait.
The new one?
With Janae Aiko.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
it was
it.
good.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah,
I kind of want to wait.
Like,
too.
people are
Now,
thinking-
She killed
you know
that
what I mean?
shit.
Yeah.
He always kills it.
I know
No, she killed that shit.
Oh,
Oh,
she.
she did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still feel he hasn't really upstaged Free TC.
I'm very curious as to
That
how this
goes
album.
without saying.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dog.
Everybody said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he sign language was cool, and
Well, sign language was before
oh no, not sign language. I'm thinking of something else. What was the other one he dropped? The election one.
Campaign.
Oh, that shit.
Campaign was cool.
I still listen to Campaign. It's not up there, but like I have a sentimental value with Campaign. So I still run
That makes
Campaign.
And then niggas got mad at us when we said Beach House 3 was blah. Everyone loved Beach House 3, but when me and you said it, people were coming on mentions like, what, y'all didn't like that?
I liked it. I'm not gonna say that it was fucking the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean?
I remember me and JC like reviewed it.
Yeah, I know. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I was one of the people that was like, alright. Like,
Well, let's be clear, I didn't trash it.
No, we didn't trash it.
No, you
I
did.
said it got to the halfway point, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is great," and then everything after that kind of felt redundant.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
But
could
I
go
mean,
back-
when you don't say like, for me, Ty Dolla $ign's somebody where it's you can't say stuff like that
oh yeah,
because
Yeah.
he's gotta be a hit for like everybody to hear it. But I say that because I have high expectations for Ty Dolla $ign.
after
because-
Free
because
TC,
Ty Dolla $ign is that type of artist to me.
For sure.
because Free
like-
TC really surprised me when I first heard it. I'm like, this is really, really good. You hearing Miracle and then L.A. and then Horses in the Saddle, all that shit. He got Babyface on that fucking shit. Like I was
I
like,
still
what?
remember the story he told about that. That shit's hilarious.
What was it?
Said that him and his boy, they were in the studio, they were rolling up, and Babyface was in the recording booth, and he's playing his guitar, and he's like, he never looked up once, and his boy walks in there, and he's like talking, so he's not paying attention. He goes, he never looked up once. His boy comes out, hey, yo, Babyface says, y'all can't smoke in here, like, you guys gotta take that outside.
That's not some Babyface with.
And he said normally, like, if anybody else tells me I can't smoke, it's gonna be a problem. But it's motherfucking Babyface, so All right, we gonna smoke it outside.
He probably smelled the
what else you
weed.
gonna do?
He probably smelled the weed.
He's like, yeah, they can't smoke in here. Just strumming it.
That was like the fucking Way to Exhale shit when he just gets a guitar out of his ass and shit.
Yeah.
You might watch that shit like, did he just get a guitar?
Yeah.
Where did that shit come from?
Or when he went against fucking Teddy Riley, all of a sudden he just like, yeah, so just the guitar just drops on his lap. Yes.
Yep.
Shit.
No, but I mean, it's different when I'm talking about Dave East versus Ty Dolla $ign. If I talk ill of a Dave East project, it's like I have no connection with that. Like it is what it is. Move. But I admire Ty Dolla $ign. So
Ty Dolla $ign proved himself.
Yeah, and it's wild how he's proven himself too, because he's rare in that he's in that same boat with Nate Dogg for me. Whereas I don't really call Nate Dogg a legend for his own projects.
Right.
But he's done so much to where it's like, how can you not call him a legend as a legendary act?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm curious about this album. I hope you don't put that Kanye shit on there, because that's kind of old now. But,
I hope he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Ego.
Ego Trip?
Yeah, Ego Trip.
Yeah.
I like that joint.
I liked it, and then it kind of wore out its welcome to me. I don't know. So that was just to me. I don't know.
I just feel like he's putting so much like pressure on it with it being called featuring Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I mean? Because we know what we get when we hear a feature Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I mean?
Unless he just has a feature on every song, and that's that's the point.
He's doing his whole Ed Sheeran
If
shit.
he does that shit.
He's doing his Ed Sheeran shit.
That's cool, but be kind of weird.
Because if he puts a feature on every song,
kind of
that is
lackluster a little bit, I think.
Well,
to me.
I gotta wait and see. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I would actually like that concept. I'm not mad at it. Like if he pulls, because if he was working on collaborating with certain artists, and they were like, "Oh, this is great. It's just not gonna make the album cut," and he's like, "I'll take this."
Yeah.
Then it becomes one of those ones where it's like, "All right, I like that concept."
Oh, you should
If
watch
it's
this.
on that end, yeah.
There's this one shit on Netflix. I forgot what it's called because I watch it.
I know what you're talking about.
The one where they talk about the creation of their records and shit. Yeah, I watched the shit on Ty Dolla $ign when he talked about how he made the LA record.
Yep.
That was pretty interesting. I'm like, oh wow, he should Drake down. And the host had the whole fucking session on his laptop, and even Ty Dolla $ign was like, how did you get that? And he's like, the label.
Oh shit. That's what's up. What's the name of that shit?
I don't know what it's fucking called.
You can't miss it on Netflix. Like, it'll pop up.
It'll pop
Okay.
up. It's
only like 4 episodes too.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks.
Oh, well then I'll definitely watch it. See? I can do that.
Oh, yeah. It's like 20 minutes too. So.
One of them's Alicia Keys' record.
Yeah, I thought it was like one of her. I thought it was one of her big ones, but it was like it's not even fucking Fallen. Something else.
Yeah,
It's not even Fallen. That's like only her fucking debut record and shit.
right.
Yeah, or If I Ain't Got You, or like something from her first 2 albums that matter.
Ouch.
Speaking of Netflix, Volume 2 of Unsolved Mysteries is dropping this
I was
week.
about to tell you that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Break for
You were
that.
gonna tell him that?
Yeah, you gonna tell me that?
When I saw it when it broke,
But
like,
you were
literally
gonna tell him that?
Literally when it broke on Netflix, I saw when they literally tweeted it.
Bro,
and
he
I
knew
was
like 2 days before it broke.
He probably
what are you talking
did.
about?
I was gonna say that. I forgot.
Unsolved Mysteries is to me what Prince is to my mom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I knew about the shit when they ended the first volume, and I'm like, oh, so 2's gonna be out by the end of the year? All right, cool. I just thought it was gonna be November or December. It's gonna be with October, but it makes sense in October. Halloween.
I would ask you about Lovecraft Country, but I don't want you to
Lovecraft
spoil it.
Country is incredible. That season finale is, my God. I'm actually upset with you that
Nigga,
you
the
didn't
Niners
watch
were
it.
playing.
At some point, I knew the Niners were gonna win. That's why I turned the game off.
See.
It was fucking 21-9. I'm like,
It was in the
if
first
Aaron
half.
Donald ain't get to him, if Aaron Donald ain't get to him by now, he's
It
not
was
gonna
the
get to
first
him.
half.
Dog, hold on, wait. Who was up 21-0 and lost the shit?
It was.
Did you just compare the
was the
49ers
Rams.
to the Bengals?
No, to
Hey
the.
man, look.
Is this any given
This
Sunday?
year,
Any given Sunday. I did not trust it until the job was done. Word to Kobe. I was like, that's why I said that. I was like, job not finished. I was like,
I mean, by the time I turned it off, it was 24-9. And I was like, I gambled and I made the right decision.
shit. The Rams were 4-1, and they made a comeback like the week before. And the way my Niners were playing, I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till it's done. So I'll probably watch it when I get home. I will watch it when I get home. Actually, probably DoorDash some shit too. Cause I'm niggas hungry.
Did you at least like what you saw during the second half? Because I saw it was a 3-0 in the second half. Like, all that change was a field goal.
Nigga, job not done. How the shit? It's my Niners. Just like how you.
I mean, that's fine, because when you watch Lovecraft Country, you're going to be like,
No, I'll probably be like,
this
no, I can watch it anytime I want. That's what HBO Max is for. I can watch it anytime.
I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, like, that's not going to be a game I go back and be like, all right, I got to watch how this played out. I saw exactly how it played out in the first half. Debo ran in, Rook got his, and I was like, all right.
So what if it all changed? What if they made a comeback?
Well, I said going into the game, Niners, just make it competitive. It was more than competitive in the first half, so, like, I hedged the bet.
Okay, so you were already satisfied.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I hedged
He
my
wasn't
bet.
satisfied until he saw the end of the shit.
Yeah, I had to be relieved.
He had to see triple zeros, bro.
Okay, no, I get it, but
That's all it is.
This was one of those episodes where it was like, I was so glad I changed the channel. Not that,
Yeah.
I'm finny for football too, but this was just, they did that shit.
Just like how you were Laker, like Lakers up here, Niners over Lovecraft Country.
Oh no, I would have watched this over like game 11 in the regular season over a Lakers game. I definitely would have. If the Lakers were pacing out like that and it was like, all right.
Nah,
they gonna weed this game out, whatever.
Well, whatever.
I'll just say this.
You would have.
Yeah,
You would have. Yeah.
Like, you gotta remember,
he's done that before.
Yeah.
Every game matters in the NFL. So, we'll see. The Seahawks didn't play today too, huh? They had a bye week, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad we beat the Rams. So we can go up just a little higher. I think.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Fuckers. We're still the fucking reigning. We're still the reigning NFC champions. But no, we had to get kicked in the nuts and get injured. They had a whole list. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. They showed the Sunday Night Football graphic. They showed Kaepernick when they were showing all the Niner alumni and shit. They showed all the Niner alumni and Rams alumni. They showed Kaepernick. I was like, oh, y'all actually showed Kaepernick now, huh? That's funny. They showed Steve. They showed Steve. They showed fucking Montana, and then they showed Kaepernick. And I was like, oh,
They didn't even show Jeff Garcia?
of course not.
Wow.
I think they did.
The disrespect, man.
Jeff Garcia was my
They
favorite.
had to make a Super Bowl to get that.
Yeah. I like Jeff Garcia, man. I did like him. He was the one Niner I really felt he should have gotten the ring. But,
I never said that about NFL.
What?
It just takes too many people to get a ring.
No, I wish he...
No, I understand what you're saying, but it's like, it's wishing somebody for me in the NFL got a ring is a lot different from me wishing somebody in the NBA got a ring. NFL, there's just too many variables. Like, more motherfuckers that you like don't win rings than you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
NBA is a little different, especially if you were an MVP caliber type player and you never got it, then it's like, damn. Because you were in that position to get there.
Like Charles Barkley.
Dan Marino.
Jeff Garcia can, have a fucking 108 passer rating and the defense gives up the points at the end. They lose, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
How you think Dan
that's
Marino...
what I'm saying. There's so many more variables.
Or Dan
when it comes to
Marino's
NFL.
ass. Shit.
Yeah.
That's sad. Like, damn, he put up all those numbers and didn't get one. Not one. Or how the Bills feel going to the Super Bowl all them years. Every year, multiple
That's gotta be
years.
fucking gut-wrenching, dog.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it in this instance. How do we know that pain didn't produce Griselda?
Butterfly effect.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
Butterfly.
That's the butterfly effect.
When
Something
you win
bad had
shit,
to happen, and then,
when you win
years later,
shit,
boom.
how do we know that by them winning it
But still, as a Bills
halted
fan,
their struggle to become what they were?
but if you were a Bills fan and you saw your team go to the Super Bowl, that's hard to do. NFL team going to the Super Bowl multiple times.
Sam, have you
times in
seen
a
Bills
row.
Mafia?
Yeah.
That ain't hard to do. That ain't hard to live with.
I think back in the 90s, I mean.
Sam, have you seen Bills Mafia? Those are the children of those fans. That ain't hard to do. They learned that from somewhere.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And then how they lost. Like, the only time they were that close to winning.
Right.
Damn, that was when Michael Jackson performed at the Super Bowl. I remember that distinctly because I watched that. Because Michael did the halftime show, and Garth Brooks did the national anthem. Damn, they had Garth Brooks and Michael Jackson. They fell in front of Michael Jackson and Garth Brooks.
I really don't think that they cared too much that Michael Jackson and Garth Brooks were
Just
in
saying
the
in
freaking
general. I'm just saying in
vicinity.
general. Damn, that's sad. The Cowboys won that one.
At least they got to see OJ break through that record.
What record?
The Russian record.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they've had their moments, you know.
Yeah,
Shit,
no, for
tell
sure.
Bills
Definitely.
fan that. I'll be shit.
Some motherfucking teams don't even get out the first
moments,
round. Bengals.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of time. Well, not the beginning.
I mean, they played in the Super
they were
Bowl.
good.
I know, that's why I stopped myself.
But,
I
you know.
just like in my narrative, it's the beginning of
Yeah.
time. It's the beginning of my high school career. They were in the playoffs.
Yeah,
First
Jacksonville
round.
ain't never went to no damn.
They went to the playoffs.
No, they ain't been in no Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, ever. What other teams ever? The Browns have the Browns ever went to the Super Bowl?
I don't know if they've gone to the Super Bowl. They won a championship, but they probably missed that cut.
That's what I'm saying. When they were 4-1, when you tell me they were 4-1, I was like, they're gonna fuck up. And what happened this week?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily a fuck up. You're going up against
The
one of the
Steelers.
top two in your division. That's not a fuck up.
If they would have beat the Steelers, then I would have been like, that would have been I was like, oh, so they are the real deal.
But see, it just for me,
That's
it
like what happened with our Niners
for me, it
last
just
year.
takes. That's like the learning curve. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Raiders 2015 went 7-9, and then up into Derek's injury the next year, they was
Super Bowl
12-3.
caliber.
You know, MVP caliber. Like that to me, the Browns. This just might be their year where they're just putting everything together, getting it fine tuned.
Right.
But what happens, what happens. But you know, who's to say next year they just don't come out smoking?
That was just like how my Niners were. Everyone thought we were just a fluke in the beginning. Oh, y'all need to go against the Browns. We beat the Browns. And
Easy.
And who was next? The
I don't remember, dog.
Steelers. Oh, y'all didn't go against the Steelers because Roethlisberger was out. All right, y'all gonna go against the Panthers. All right, go against the Saints. All right, okay, win the Super Bowl. We didn't.
Them niggas was right. Them niggas was right.
Oh, shit.
No, fuck you. We didn't.
It's like,
Niggas got that turnover and take the picture, and the rest was history.
Garoppolo made a fucking Super Bowl memory throw. Like he made a fall ass, it was a big ass pass, and he just kind of overthrew it just a little bit. And I was like, that brought back memories. Should have just ran a little faster, Sanders. Shit. Anything else?
that's why you gone.
Speaking like this, don't gotta.
That's why you're gone.
That's why you gone.
They ain't been doing too good in New Orleans either.
Yeah,
Really?
I know. Well, but then again, I mean, Breeze has been doing that well.
See,
so,
they keep doing that fucking experiment. What's his name? The other QB that wants to beat, that's like
Taysom.
Cordell Stewart.
Taysom
Hill?
Yeah.
Even Saints fans are going like, Peyton needs to fucking drop that shit. The whole Taysom Hill.
Yeah, 'cause it's cute when your offense is putting up 47 points a game.
Yeah, seriously.
It ain't so cute no more when your fucking starting quarterback ain't hit his groove yet.
Seriously.
Right.
So it's like, did he get drafted as a quarterback, Taysom Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he just
and he plays everything.
on his Cordell Stewart shit.
Yeah.
Got an extension,
even
bro.
more, really.
He gave him an extension.
Yeah, he just signed.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're waiting for fucking Drew Brees to just, pack it up.
Possibly.
I mean, it ain't really saying much to me when you got to bring Jameis Winston in.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston's the actual backup.
And it might be time for him to free.
I'm telling you.
Start, like, for real.
Free Jameis.
That shit's crazy.
And Saints lost today? Or they had a bye?
Nah, they won last week. They had a bye.
Oh, yeah, I watched when they won. Everybody having buys, and our buys like what? We had a short buy last season.
Yeah,
now we have a
long one.
Yeah, now we got the long one.
Week 11.
Well, okay.
Damn, week 11?
Yeah.
Shit.
They want us to suffer. It's like,
cool.
I forgot which team has week 13. I was like, damn.
What?
There's a team that got week 13. They better hope some of them catch COVID.
Yeah. Fuck, who the fuck was it?
Yo, catch pretend you got COVID. They said this is the first week. I think this was like the first week after like week 1 where nobody got COVID.
Yeah, but that was after the entire week when other people were catching COVID. Like the Falcons had to close up their facility.
Yeah.
Patriots had a positive one still.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Like they just got negatives like a day ago or so.
Who's the Alabama coach? Nick Saban.
Nick
That
Saban.
motherfucker got COVID 2 days before the game, and
Team
then
didn't get COVID.
2 days later, yeah, I'm fine. What?
Yeah, Alabama team was fine too. Alabama team was real fine.
What, they whooped their ass?
Shit.
What was the score? 100-0?
Pull that motherfucker up. I
So I want
forgot.
to make sure I say the correct numbers.
Niggas were saying they had statement.
Like,
As soon as he
fuck.
found out he was negative, they had him coming down from the chopper like Sting.
What the fuck?
Shit. I didn't watch the game. It's crazy. They're still having college football games, and these motherfuckers.
It wasn't as bad, but considering who they played, it was
Who they go against?
Georgia. It
was
was
the score?
41-24.
Oh, that's pretty fucking bad, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit, they probably 24 points came from probably in the fourth quarter.
Probably came in garbage time. Matter of fact, let me look at the box score. Box score.
It was probably 24-0 during the first half, and just typical Georgia fashion, Bama came back and beat them.
No, it was actually close the first half.
Well, okay.
Actually, Georgia was up 24-20 at halftime.
Typical. Typical.
And then it was 21-0 the second half.
Typical Georgia. Typical. Yeah, they got that Falcon stench.
No, it's like Georgia.
Georgia.
Dodgers just beat the Braves. Braves was up 3-1.
They blew a 3.
Yep.
So they blow a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. They blow a 3-1 lead. They blow. Damn. That's why everyone was saying it sucks to be a Georgia sports fan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why they were saying it.
Atlanta or Georgia in general, I guess, can't get right, bro.
Yeah,
For
no.
real.
But they better turn blue in November. Damn it. Shit. Anyway.
It's bad out in Georgia. They feeling it.
Sports wise, yeah. Anything else?
Nah. I'm pretty much set.
Yeah, I'm set too. It's episode 203 of the iLLogical Sense podcast. You can always follow me on Twitter. Shout out to Mr. Fab. You can follow me at Mr. Busby4 lowercase 08. You can follow us at Twitter at TILLogicalSP. You can follow us on Instagram at The Illogical Sense. And of course, on the Facebook.
Give me a hell yeah!
Bitch.
And of course, on all social media, it's JC No
Yes.
But until then, you will refer to me as JC6 or JC6 Rings. Or you just call me Champion JC.
Be as petty as you want. You deserve that.
Yeah.
I'll be petty too. I would have if I was you. Shit.
I mean, I offered many times. You were here.
No. I would let you be petty. Like I
offered you opportunity to be petty like many times in the years leading up.
I'm not gonna be.
I offered you time to be petty during the trash years.
I don't want to be a bandwagoner.
No, but you're talking about bandwagon. I'm talking about during the trash years.
I know, because I knew what was coming, and I didn't want to be a bandwagoner.
That's not bandwagoner when you.
I don't want to be a bandwagoner. JC's let go.
Just let it go.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying for the record, that's you. However you want to feel, that's fine. I'm saying for the record, for me, I don't consider nobody a bandwagoner when you get down during the trash years. You join a motherfucker during the trash years, like
you went through.
You want to be involved, like you want to be gang. All right, bet.
You trying to be down.
That's how I felt with Niner fans when we were going through the JV years. You remember the JV years?
Oh yes, I remember the JV years.
Oh, you know when we didn't know who our quarterback was going to be.
Ken Dorsey, Tim Rattay.
Yeah, that was just there. That was just there.
Who?
Fucking yeah, Jim Drunkenmiller.
I remember him.
Yeah. It was bad. Elvis Gerback.
Oh my god.
It was bad. We
didn't know who our running back was. It was Frank Gore, but he was injured. We had a kicker be our fucking quarterback. Those were bad times. That's why I'm glad we are where we at now.
That's all I was saying. I laugh when everybody's like, "Oh, you switched sides from the Niners to the Raiders." I was like, "Yeah, but I left after the Niners was in the Super Bowl." And
he had enough.
And my first 2 years with the Raiders, it was 7 wins total. Like,
yeah.
there was no bandwagon to jump on. Like,
yeah, for real.
Yeah,
and they were paying you.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you're on that
certain team. Yeah. It's like, come on, man.
But my last 2 years, 7 wins and 12 wins, 19 motherfucking wins. Hey, my last year there was the last time they went to the playoffs.
Right.
That's all I can say.
Got kicked in the nuts. Hey.
But yeah, I'll be out talking. Now the petty will be unleashed.
Unleash the petty
for the rest of and really until anybody now wants to knock us off the pedestal. It's a lot of time to let me talk. You shouldn't have just left me alone all those years. But hey,
they're gonna talk shit about the Niners.
People talk shit, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? It's gonna bite you in the ass eventually.
I've said this many times. I had, other than just internal disgust because I don't like the Warriors. Just with them winning, I had no issue with it. Yep. I left their fans alone. Yep. I didn't go to their fans and say, "Oh, this don't count because Kyrie and Kevin Love was out." You know how I get down. I don't believe in parity, and you play who's in front of you, and that's how it goes. For sure. I left them alone. No, they came to me.
Came after you too.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then all bets are off.
Yeah.
Oh, well, obviously.
All bets are off after that.
Shit.
Anyway. Martin.
Yeah, you can follow me at Venomous408. That's VNMS408.
Yup.
And you can search all my digital streaming platforms, you know what I mean? Because I'm on all of them as Venomous. VNMS. It's 4 letters. It's really not hard. Fucking do it. Stream it.
Fucker.
Help me gain some monetary gain. You feel me?
3-3, Niners. Yay. Fuck it.
It's cool, man. I got my championship gear on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got that.
The hat, the t-shirt. I'm feeling
mine's on the way.
real good right now.
Mine should be placed right in my right on my bed when I get back home.
Y'all.
At the end of the week, I'll be like, oh yeah. But in the meantime, I'm still taking dumb-ass amounts of Lakers gear and just wearing it out there.
Fuck it. Anyway.
Vegas is really like Staples. It's another Staples Center.
Yeah.
Just don't be like that dude who filmed a video showing off.
Why would I do that, though?
Not you. Just to the people. Learn from that.
I was like, why are you
Not you.
I'm
talking to the people. God damn. That's just...
Yeah, the EDD shit.
Anyway, we out this bitch. Peace.
Peace.